Okay, they're all going to be panicking any moment.
Well, it says we're live.
Okay. All right, so we'd like to welcome you to Fabric Chicks Live Celebration. We do this every Friday at noon. We're running a little bit late right now because apparently we have no internet connection whatsoever in the building. So we're trying to figure that out real quick. So we're on our devices, mobile, whatever. So you might lose me, but we do have a special guest today. So I'm going to turn it over to Lorraine Turner. Lorraine is with CalicoHorses.com, and I'm just going to let Lorraine talk about it because I might be freezing up a little bit for a while. So, Lorraine, I'm just going to turn it over to you, and you can tell us all about the changes that have been made for the Butterfly Challenge and all that good stuff.
Yep. Hi, everybody. It's great to be here. Thank you, Beth, for having me today. I know that sometimes we have technical difficulties. It's okay. It's all right. And it just happens. There's no telling when this things happen. So we're just going to hang in there. Beth always brings you great products every Friday. So it's just me right now while she goes and she tries to figure some things out. I wanted to come on and say, first of all, thank you so much for supporting the migration fabrics that Beth has been carrying. She is going to feature them today, what she has left. She has sold apparently a lot of the migration fabrics. And I wanted to just let you know, good news is the migration, the Monarch Sewing Art Challenge that I created for this project. This is the pattern. Is extended the deadline. I've extended the deadline to June 30th because during the pandemic, a lot of people could not get the fabrics. Beth was fortunate. She had to kick and scream a little bit. She's one of the first people that ordered it, and it took its time to get to the shop, but she got it eventually, and she has been showing it. And I have created a sewing art challenge to support SaveOurMonarchs.org, and that is to help the monarchs that are struggling for survival. And I'm hoping somebody's watching this because I have no way of knowing. I don't see any comments. I don't see anything. So I'm
Here,
hoping.
Roger can read you the comments. Wait, hang on a second. Hi, Laura. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Joan. Hi, Mary. Oh, they're all saying they were worried because they didn't find us. They thought we skipped another week. We would not.
Oh, have you done that?
Letting you girls know. Dorothy Thomas Reed says, "Hi, what a nice surprise to see Lorraine. Hello, Beth. Hi, Linda. Hi, Sue. Hi, Connie. Okay, that's it. That's all the comments. So
okay, thank you. Thank you.
Questions for Lorraine. Now is your chance.
Now, Beth, we have migration fabrics in the store, and you're going to feature them today, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
We don't have all of them, but we have most of them.
So what do you think is the number? I just got my royalty check, everybody. What do you think is the #1 seller of migration? This surprised me.
It did?
Beth might know, but I'm just going by sales reports. I mean, this is what I was given in my first quarter. So I'm just curious to see what the people think was the very first #1. There's a #1 and #2 that I'm going to ask you to guess on. So let's just get.
We've got prizes. So type in.
Oh, we have prizes, everybody.
Type in the description of what you think. If you can remember, and a lot of you already have, Lorraine.
I'm gonna start showing it to you. So you've got this one. This is overhead terrain. This is canyons and waterfalls and lakes and mountains, and it's a great outdoorsy kind of a fabric. You've got icebergs that went with the humpback whales. Great colors, just a nice transitional fabric. You've got the butterfly bush. This is what the butterflies land on, a tricolor. You've got the purple tone on tone, which is a great, again, all the little animal tracks are in this. You've got Siberian cranes, the little cranes that are flying overhead. This is actually a bird's eye view of birds, which was fun to do. You've got wildebeest. So here's the wildebeest. This is like a tomato red, lots of wonderful colors for you. Puffins and the monarchs. This is friends in flight. So this was puffins and monarchs done in all different colors. I didn't just do them in the old traditional colors. On the move, a brilliant color stripe pattern that was quite popular. Is quite popular. I think Beth will attest to that. You've got the monarch stripes. This is black and white with all the little petals of the monarchs. And if I'm going too fast, don't worry about it. Beth's going to show you anyway. And then you've got the tone on tone gold. This is gold and orange. The same thing as the purple tone on tone, only in golds and oranges. And you've got the Humpback's Ballet. So this is the last one. So I think there was 14 SKUs in this, and this was breaching whales and lots of different things for you to fussy cut with. So I'm looking at some comments here, Beth, and I might be on a delay here, but I'm seeing people saying aerial landscape, overhead, right?
Okay,
Footprints. Go ahead.
I've got cactus, the pink whales, aerial landscape, overhead migration, the footprints, overhead terrain, the wildebeest, monarch stripes, on the move, the animal feet, Siberian cranes and humpback ballet, and humpback whale, and pink whales.
Okay, the number one, is that all the guessing, or just, I think Beth's going to give you a prize.
Okay,
the number.
We've got so many prizes today. Oh, here, put it on both of us. So we've got so many prizes. So I've got a sewing is my happy place, and then we've got some layer cake fabrics. They're
nice.
Kind of vintage and fun. Okay, so what's the answer?
The number one, gold footprints, animal tracks, gold animal tracks.
Gold. Oh, let's see. Okay, so I've got.
Beth, does that surprise you?
Yes, that completely surprises me. I would never have guessed that. Somebody must have kitted it or something in a project.
I don't know. I just looked at this and I was like, how could that? Anyway, number one. Number two, humpback ballet. Pink ballet. Pink whales.
Okay, so for number one, so pink whales goes to Dorothy Thomas.
Ooh.
But then would you consider pink aerial landscape, overhead migration, the footprints?
Yep, it came in purple and it came in gold, but okay, whatever.
So, Kato, you're the winner. Did you get it to work?
So again, the migration fabrics that we just showed you, I have a sewing art challenge. This is the pattern. Let me see if I can get it up there. You don't have to use this exact all of the pattern. So if you want to say for instance, you wanted to do some beautiful fabric with flowers in it and applique a big flower for the monarch butterfly, you can do that. You only have to use a portion of my pattern, and you only have to use 50% of the migration fabrics, which is pretty good. You can blend, you can use some other things in your stash. The prizes are going to be from Free Spirit, from Aurifil, and from myself, much like last year when I did the koalas for the Calico Horse fabric line. Susan Brubaker-Knapp of Quilting Arts TV is our judge, and if you might know Susan, she's a brilliant textile artist in her own right, and she's agreed graciously to judge our contest, and she'll be the one that'll be looking at the artwork. And I've extended it to June 30th. June 30th because the pandemic, I just had too many people that just couldn't get the fabrics. So that's the good news, and that's really why I wanted to pop on and let you know about that. I also wanted to tell you, Beth, that I started a Boost Your Creativity group. You can go to my website, calicohorses.com. This is free. I've created a Facebook group for it, but I'm doing free Zoom sessions that I'm gathering people from around the world. I have people from around the world doing this, and we are learning how to boost our creativity and take our art into another level. And it's all about finding your passion, tuning into your heart's energy and creating with that. Once you tune into your heart's energy and you learn to separate your voice from the people that are around you, from all the webinars, and I teach too, but all the webinars and books and YouTubes and everything that's come to you, you set that all aside and you silently go into your stash and your fabric and your threads and your scissors and everything else, and you take everything that's already come to you and you trust it. You trust your intuition, you trust the guidance that you have, and the work that you're going to see after you trust your intuition is magical. It's actually magical. And the next Thursday at 3 o'clock, so that's noon your time, Beth, I'm doing a watercolor intuition. Look at this. This is dollar store watercolor stuff. We're going to be doing a quick meditation. I meditate, I take you through a meditation, and then we hit the paintbrush. And the things that are doing, it came from I used to teach this workshop a lot. It's called Intuitive Watercolors. So you basically there's no experience necessary. You use dollar store supplies. You can use whatever supplies you want. If you don't have watercolors, then use something else. You can use finger paints or food coloring. I even had people use wine, old wine. So the wine makes a monochromatic watercolor. So if you're interested in boosting your creativity, get involved. Just go to my website, calicohorses.com, and get involved in this group. I've closed it off and made it private now because I've thrown the YouTube links and the Zoom links and the passcodes and all that stuff go right into that group. And I really don't need any Zoom bombers. So I try to keep this group very private. So if you're interested, again, please get involved in this. I've had a lot of wonderful comments and heartwarming responses from people that have been closed up with the pandemic, sick of doing the same thing, same old way, and not really knowing how to step out of that box, that creative box. Everything you see that I've done starts with meditation. I'm talking about a short meditation, and everything that I do is experimental. The journey is the destination. So that means don't get caught up in rules. Don't go caught up in what did my teacher say again? What did Beth say? Right? You're all tuned into Beth. What did Beth say? It's Beth does it Beth's way. You might find your way. It's not Lorraine's way either. It's not Lorraine's way or the highway. It's your way. So that's what this Boost Your Creativity is all about. I hope you join me. It's free. Who doesn't like free? This is a good thing. I'm doing it, Beth, because I'm just having too many people that feel stuck and I want to help them. So
perfect. I think that's fabulous. So in your free Boost Your Creativity, will they actually be working on something, or will you be doing techniques, or what are we going to be doing? Because I might want to join.
Well, the Boost Your Creativity, the first one I'm doing is an intuitive watercolor class. So that's an actual, you're doing something. But for the most part, it's going to be talks. We're going to be talking about how to, there's different things, Beth. For instance, I know people don't want to hear this, but you need to unplug. What does that mean? That means that we are connected to devices. And we're connected to devices. That static energy builds up. Toxic energy builds up. We need to learn how to step away from all of that and create with our art. And so I'll be talking about that. And there's a question and answer period. I'm just having a lot of people, Beth, lonely people that are getting some advice that they just never thought to look at their creativity in this way. It's a very personal energy. What are you doing on your downtime? Right. Are you sitting in front of the TV all day long? Like, what are you doing? And there's other things. Yep. Grounding, connecting to the earth. There's a lot of wonderful ways to boost that creativity. Right. And somebody just wrote a comment that their wine doesn't last that long in their fast. Kathleen, I understand what you're saying. I totally get it. But there is a way that you can let the wine sit like a couple days actually in the glass, and then that pigment will get stronger and stronger, and you can dip your paintbrush in it and paint with it. I'm just saying because I have a lot of people that they're going, Lorraine, I don't have any art supplies. If you don't have any art supplies, I have them. I'm just I put this kit together. You're basically paying for shipping. If you can't get watercolors in your area, it's just a dollar store type Target dollar store. I don't want you to go too crazy with it because I'm trying to teach you. It's not about the tools. It's about the freedom to paint and express your heart. Just create with passion in your heart's energy. So I guess that's it. Diane Sabo, I got to see her. She's got a work in progress shot that Beth shared on her Instagram, and I shared Diane's piece too. She's doing a great job. Thank you, Diane, for sharing your work. It's really beautiful. You're doing a great job. Everybody get involved with the migration. Don't forget, every single thing that you do, every pattern you buy goes to saveourmonarchs.org. It's all about helping the animals and insects that are struggling for survival. Together, we can be the change we want to see in this world. That's why I'm doing it. Okay, so Diane says she's taking painting classes with wine. Good. Yeah, they're out there. All right, everybody. I guess that's it. That's it for me. You can get onto your little sale. I mean, your big sale, not little.
No, that's perfect. It's so bizarre because I cannot see, like, we're getting our internet back, but now all of our computers are echoing. Oh. It's so crazy. No, but thank you. I think it's exciting. I've got several ladies that are doing the butterfly challenge that I know of. Yes. I think it's going to be fabulous. I think what I've seen so far is very, very unique. I don't know. Devin keeps disappearing, and I told him to stay. That I need the volume up turned off of this.
If you are wondering if your fabrics or your challenge pictures got in, they have. I have seen yours, Beverly Ann. I have seen Leilani's, and I've seen a couple of others. But yes, if they're here, they're fine. And you have till June 30th, so everybody's good. Please, Beth, get them involved. And Beth, I want to see something from you.
Oh my goodness, I don't know. It's kind of a crazy time. Yes, I'm gonna try though.
The last time you did it, Christy laughed her butt off. So I think you should do it again, just for that.
Well, she said she would do the next one with me, but I don't see her volunteering to do it. Yeah, she sat there for the whole 2 hours that I invested in my project and just laughed at me because I was like, you can put anything in a project. It doesn't matter. Just get creative.
Right. That's right.
You don't really know what's going to work if you don't experiment.
That's the whole point, is you don't know what's going to happen. And you could be very abstract about it. That's the whole point, everybody. This is what we're talking about, boost your creativity. I want you to use your intuitiveness. What do you feel like doing? Do you want to do something that's very line arty and very still and very simple and abstract and cut out different fabrics and applique them on? Then do that. Find something that makes your heart sing. I don't have to copy everybody. Don't look left and right. Don't look to see what that person's doing. Just find out what makes you happy and help butterflies. That's what this is about. I want you to buy the fabric, but I want you to have fun. Have fun.
Right. Okay, Beverly Ann says she sent the info for Monarch Challenge. How do you know if the pictures were received?
Yeah, I just answered that, Beth.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to get all these devices working.
Yeah, Beth's struggling with devices, everybody, because she doesn't unplug enough. That's all I'm telling you. If she unplugged, she probably would be.
That is so true. And you know what? I read it in one of my self-help business for the soul for entrepreneurs. I just read all about that, and I know I need to do it, but actually doing it is really hard. Because there's always somebody's quilt that needs to be quilted, or somebody's order that needs to be processed, or somebody. But
So do you hear what she's talking about? She's talking about the fact that she's not being present, and that's one of the things that boosts your creativity. Is and Beth's not alone. A lot of women and a lot of people deal with this. It's what means you're constantly thinking about something that happened already or something that's going to happen. In boosting your creativity, your mind is centered on the now. Right now, nothing else matters right now. And so if Beth was able to, her work is extremely busy and she deals with a lot of different energies all the time. But if she was actually present, she probably might say to herself, I think I'm hungry, or I don't feel like doing this right now, because she's tuning into what she wants to do. But she's so busy taking care of others. And that's what happens with a lot of creative people. They're always, I'm sorry, but this is just part of who we are. We take care of others. There's always this other thing. So if you are more present with who you are and present with what are my needs, you will be more present and it'll calm down a lot. So, all right, yes, I guess I'm going to go. I'm done preaching here. Devices are going to be installed. People with the note.
Your future, I'm going to work on finding myself again. Because you kind of lose yourself when you have kids, and then know. So that's. Lorraine, it was great to have you.
Thank you for having me.
Go back and then just put the link for the Boost Your Creativity or the information for that.
I will.
Would be perfect.
I will. All right, everybody. Thank you again. Take care.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, so we're going to get on with our Friday celebration. Okay, Dorothy, I am sure that Lorraine will answer you about her bunny with the stump work, please. I've never heard of stump work before. Oh, you're using it in your current project? Post it on Fabric Chicks Stitch Along so we can see what your stump work looks like. Joan Jeffers, I agree with you. It sounds so easy to just take some time for yourself, but somebody once told me, because I said, there just is not enough time in the day. Like, I do not. And she says, well, you can get your me time at like 4:30 in the morning. I'm just going to say at 4:30 in the morning, I hope I'm still sleeping. Okay, so I know, look at all the girls are like, I like Beth taking care of me. I know. Who would have thought I'm the caretaker of the group. But okay, so we're going to get right into the sale now. I know, Peggy. I have to deal with all of you. But so Nan has a friend that's pretty sick. So Nan's going to be going down to help take care of her every weekend. So we won't see Nan for a little bit, a few weeks probably, except for then in a few weeks, we go right into shows and that kind of thing. So who knows what the future holds. But I do have Christy Lee with me today. Hi, Christy.
Hello.
I tried to get Devin, but Devin says this is not what he's getting paid for. And I told him he's getting paid to do whatever I tell him to do. And then next week we have a special guest. We have Phyllis Holmes, who's going to come in and be the co-host. And then I'm thinking I'm just going to put it out there and put her on the spot. But Mary Beatty, maybe I was going to send Devin to get you so you could come co-host today. But then I knew Christy was going to be here, so I thought I'd take advantage of it, even though she asked me not to. But she couldn't say no when she was here. So it's the Christy and Beth show today. So we've got a lot of different fabrics. As you saw up on the wall, the elephant panel is back. We sold out of that in one day. We only have one bolt that we got. We actually stole it right from a shop that couldn't pay their bill. So we have one bolt and then it's gone for the rest of our lives. So the first thing we're going to show you, because we have a bunch of people from Sophie Stanning's Links class that wanted the Froofer Fabric. So the Froofer Fabric is from France, and it's a lawn. So it's a cotton lawn. It's a little bit softer. It drapes better than our regular quilting cottons, but you can definitely use them for quilting. And we're going to show you a quilt that we actually used them in, probably later in. It's like much later in the show. So Christy's going to show you the first ones. You can get quarter yards. Quarter yards, I would prefer to not do fat quarters, but if you really need fat quarters, put that in there. But quarter yards, half yards, 1 yards. But it is kind of pricey. So most people get, you only need a little bit unless you're making a whole quilt with it. So quarter yards are good for that. Mary Beatty. I am not sure. I hate to say this, but I'm not sure if you got the elephants or not, because that was such a crazy day with the elephants. It's a way of using wires to create 3D embroidery. Oh, we'll have to look into that. That sounds interesting. The stump work. Did you see when Lorraine? I tune into Lorraine's every kind of hit and miss when I can. A lot of times I'll listen to her when I'm doing long arming, but I missed the one with the stump work. Thank you, Sherry.
Okay, you're going to show this fabric?
Okay, so here, we're going to show you these fabrics because Roger says, let's get on with it. We wasted enough time for today. So these are the fabrics from Paris.
We have some more, not just these.
Okay, go look, Mary, quick. Okay, so S23 is kind of a bubblegum pink with raspberry flowers. And then S12 is got a vine and birds and berries. And then this is kind of a dusty gold, S14, kind of a dusty rose goldy kind of a color with burgundy and kind of mauve-y. And then here's the coordinating with the flowers, S18 for $20. And we haven't switched. We do have internet back. That was so bizarre. Like 1 minute before the show, our internet went dead in the whole shop. Okay, did you get this one? S19, cute little flowers. So if you're going to be doing the class with Sophie in August, I'm not sure what the subject's going to be yet because she's really concentrating on the class she's doing in Australia right now. So you might want to add these to your collection, and you just need little bits of them. S21. And then I might say, hold on a second while I see if I can switch the iPad back to the 5G because it looks like we've got good internet back. Do you want me to take them? Okay. So S20 is a really pretty color. This is one of my favorites. S20 for $20 a yard. And then S16 is it's kind of a muted patriotic colors, sort of, in a weird kind of way.
In a weird kind of way.
Yeah. And then S22 for $20 is lavender and pinky purple flowers with some gold on a turquoisey background. And then here's another one, S13, $20 a yard. It's a turquoise background with the birds and vines. And literally, girls, we have maybe like 1 or 2 yards left on a lot of these. And then S17 is the little flowers. And I'm pretty sure after today's sale, we're going to post it for all of the students in Sophie's class. But I thought I would give you guys the first crack at it because, you know, I like to reward you for joining us on Fridays. And stay tuned because we have zippers going in purchases. We have tons of giveaways. Christy's been cleaning out her house. Okay, so then this, I only have 1 yard of this one left, but we can make it into quarter yards. So S26, S27, it looks like this is probably the last quarter yard of this. This was one of my favorites too. Well, you know, I love pinky purple. S27, and then,
Are they two
sorry.
different ones?
Yeah, they're different. And then these ones here are all, that's all that's left of those pieces. So if you want a hunk of it, we will do the best to get you what we've got. And then here is this one we used, I think, in our links, S28. And then uh-oh, Kathleen, what happened to your dog? She says she has to watch what she's spending. Sound not good. I can hear, but not great. The sound should not be me. It would be the video that's and I can see the video's kind of. Okay, girls, hang on a second. I'm going to try to fix this, okay? Hang on. Just a second. Collections we didn't do yet. Hang on. Okay, this should make it a little bit better. Let me know if you're still having problems. So then on these, we have the collection. So these are 4 quarter yards. So here's for $20. It's 4 quarter yards that's already been picked for you in case you don't want to pick. Okay, so here are S29 is the turquoises and lavenders. S30 is the blues and the creams and oranges. And S31 is the pinky florals. Oh, full blood work. Liver, ooh. Oh gosh, Kathleen, we're all gonna pray for you and your dog and hope things get better. Yeah, it's always kind of crazy when your animals are sick because you know it's not like they can tell you what's wrong or where they don't feel good. Okay, so that's the last of the Froofer.
So this is this doll from Beth.
It's an Eleanor Peace Bailey.
It has no number, but I made a number really quick.
It's this.
Okay.
So in this pattern by Eleanor Peace Bailey, you actually get this is called It Ain't Over Till the Fat Lady Sings. And then it also has Miss America right here and another little doll. So you get 3 dolls in that pattern. So she's kind of like an opera singer. Look at her rear end.
I like her boobs.
Yeah, she's got pretty perky boobs.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So S59, $10 for It Ain't Over Till the Fat Lady Sings. Eleanor loves to come up with inventive names.
She does.
Okay, this one is a one of a kind. So we've got tons of one of a kinds because we skipped last week. So, yep, I think we can open it up and show them what's in there. Lots of goodies. And it's S64 for $40. It is, Karen went through it. And
here's the pattern.
a jelly roll by Moda. Super cute. It's kind of like vintagey colors. And then Karen said that it has 6 back quarters. The pattern, and she says you're going to need 2.5 yards of muslin or white fabric. See that? Because they've appliqued some flowers in there, it looks like. So this is an American Jane pattern. It's the kit. You should have everything except for probably the binding and the white flowers. So S64, $40. S64, $40. And then I was not going to put this on today's sale because Karen's cutting it out to make the sample. But I think that you guys don't want to be the last to see it in case we don't get the sample done in a timely fashion. Because she actually cut it out for me and then I'm going to embellish it. So I'm going to do the confetti flowers and texture magic on the tree trunks. So here is the front of this is the front of the bag. This is the base of the bag. And then you have the other side of the bag here. You've got straps. It's on a heavier weight canvas. The directions to make the tote bag. So this is what it's going to look like. The directions to make the tote bag are in there. So I thought for sure if you guys did not see this week, you would be upset that you weren't the first to know. So there is, what's S191, $14.95. S91, $14.95. And then it's got some coordinating fabric, which is absolutely gorgeous. Here, let me get pins.
I did.
Okay, I got it. Yes. So here is S190 for $13 a yard. So S190, $13 a yard. And it actually has, so we had to open it up because we couldn't tell what it was. It's called September Morning. And it's kind of like reflective trees.
It's really pretty. Really pretty.
So girls, I might, because there's a lot of you buying the bag panel. So what I'll probably do, because this will force me to actually do it, is I will probably offer a free Zoom link on an evening, like a Monday evening or something, if I can find one available. And I'm going to make my sample while you guys make your sample. So I'll make sure it's enough time for you to get your tote bags. And then we'll just work on it together so that, I have a little bit of accountability so I actually get it done instead of, taking some me time. So here's S189 for $13. This is a fun, spackly, painted, kind of tie-dyed. But it would also be good kind of like as a sky, too. Kind of a crazy September sky. Christy's just going to take the fabrics because she doesn't want to talk, apparently.
No, I'll talk. You know me.
Okay. All right. So we've got a ton of vintage stuff, too. This I found upstairs. So this is $5 a yard. It's Prairie Points. You can paint it. You can dye it. You can leave it natural color if you're doing something kind of vintagey. You name it. You can do anything you want with it. So $5 a yard. I was going to put it on a pillow, the outside of a pillow, because Prairie Points, if you've ever made them, actually take quite a bit of time.
I told her to keep it.
She did tell me to keep it, but I can only keep so much. If you guys knew what my upstairs looked, well, I'm just going to say my upstairs probably looks like your sewing room. So I can't say too much. Okay, but here is 12 Days of Christmas.
Okay, this is really
We
cute.
only have one of these, S186. It says, and a 10, let me see, I don't know where one
2
is.
tortoise shells.
12.
Where's number 1? On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. Right there. 2 tortoise shells, 5 golden rings, 4 calicos, 9 mousers creeping, 8 kittens yowling, 7 Persians scowling. I don't see 3. Sorry.
Okay, Mary Ellen, it looks like to me you're the first person for the American Jane and it looks like your name is new. So if you're new to watching, all you have to do is call the number that's scrolling across the bottom of your screen and give Karen your shipping address and your email address if you want to be PayPal'd, or your credit card number. So anybody who's new and watching, and if you want to purchase anything at all, or if you have any questions, you're more than welcome to just put them in the comments and we'll answer them. If we miss a comment, put it in again, because sometimes your comments go so fast we have to scroll back. Do you want to roll each minute? Okay. Okay, so today's kind of a different day. We've got lots of things we only have one of because we've got a ton of vintage stuff. So I scored and bought tubs of vintage lace and things because when we interviewed Kathy Holden not too long ago, she did the vintage collages with all like doilies and vintage fabric and all kinds of fun stuff. So hopefully if she's feeling better, we're going to have her do a class. And if not, we'll put something together. But hopefully we can get her to do it because I think she is fabulous and she's an amazing woman and we would all love to take a class from her. So sometimes I can be a little bit convincing. So I'm hoping she'll be the teacher. So you're going to want to collect all the trims and things we're going to have for sale in a little bit. Okay, so here we have two fun fat quarters that go together. So they're brights. This is all we've got. So if you're looking for some fun pillowcases or cuffs or a cute little baby quilt, two fat quarters could do a super cute baby quilt. I don't know, the frog might look like he's stoned, but if you've got skaters, they're usually, at least all the skaters I went to high school with were stoned. Look at, doesn't he look? He looks like he's having a good time. Hey Anna, how are you? Are you on vacation already?
I don't know if that's selling those best.
I know, was that not the best selling technique ever? But I'm going to tell you the truth. So, I don't know. I have a few friends that they probably think it was really funny because they went to high school with those same kids. All
right, ladies, Beth has one bolt of this, and there's only 15 panels. So S48, $14. When they're gone, right, Beth?
Yes.
So
there's no more. I already tried to steal the Canadian inventory and they said no. Canada had 3 bolts left like a month ago. But somebody didn't pay for their order, so they released it to us. So we've got one panel left. So we're going to show you. That's the panel S48. So S48 is the panel for the elephants. It's a 36 by 44 panel. And the artwork is beautiful. Honestly, everybody that already got it, which is most of you, it's gorgeous. And then it's got a bunch of coordinates. So I always try to do 1 yard collections, and the 1 yard collections we do at $12 a yard. And then we also have the yardage for $13 a yard. So oh, I know what it is, Karen. You just have to get her info.
I just need her info.
Yeah, she's just ordering something from here. Okay, so Karen's running the front, so she doesn't know what's going on all of our little private conversations back here. Hi, Christine. How are you? All the way from Florida. I think you're the furthest one away today. No, Mary Mins, this is the same colorway for the elephant that we had before. We just got more of the panels because it actually, we sold out of the bolt during the live the first day. So it's kind of crazy because a lot of shops are complaining to the manufacturers to get half bolts because they can't sell whole bolts of panels. And we're like opposite. We order multiple bolts of every panel because before we even get it made, it's gone. By the time you invest in samples, you got to have the inventory. So here's the 2 different collections. You can leave those there. And then we're going to show you the bolts of fabric. So Oh, that's because I'm a farm girl.
I don't think that's an excuse.
You don't?
No.
It's because Roger makes me do all the heavy lifting.
Well, I know they don't believe that.
This one's really pretty, and there's not that much.
This
of it
is
left.
an ombre.
Mhm.
So it goes from dark grays to lighter blues. S34, $13 a yard.
And there's not much of this one left, ladies. Do you have more?
No,
This
that's
is
it.
Okay.
Yeah, I tried to reorder the fabric lines. The only one that I actually got a second bolt of was the elephant skin. So I ordered an extra bolt of elephant skin in case we do an elephant project. So S35 is $13. Great texture. It'd be great for water. If you're doing the ocean waves, it'd be great for that. We also, if you belong to our Fabric Chick Stitch Along, which is a free group, you can, this month the theme is wave, and you have to use the batik and you have to use Invisifil thread and lace. So every month we have a small project. You can do a 6x9 project. You can do a huge project. We don't care. We just want you to play with the different techniques. Like last month we did fabric magic. It just kind of pushes you out of the box to work on a small project. And then we meet once a month where we discuss all the different techniques that we did and what we learned. So it's kind of a fun group.
Let me tell you, ladies, I'm from the Midwest. That looks like thunder, lightning, tornado skies.
It does.
Oh, there you go.
It does. That's what I thought too, Roger, actually.
Okay. I'm from a California girl, so we don't have those kinds of skies. So S36, this is great for like granite in landscapes. If you're doing like Tahoe Mountains, it's great for that. But remember, when you're doing mountains, the furthest mountain is actually lighter than the closest. The further away you go, the lighter the mountains become. So that's kind of a tricky thing people don't really pay attention to.
Yeah,
So
I know that.
I know. Go when you drive home. Look around. S37 is rocks. S37 is rocks. S38 is oh, he's got another bolt of it, I think. S38 is the elephant skin. S38 is the elephant skin. Kathleen says she agrees with you about the tornado sky, and she's a California girl. Well, I don't know. In the Bay Area, we didn't really have thundery skies. Okay, and then here, this one, you don't really notice it. You think it's kind of just marbled like the rest of them, but it actually has the baobab tree. So it'd be a great background if you were doing an elephant. I know on our Sophie's Chick Spit group that somebody just did an elephant piece that was fabulous. And she actually incorporated this into her project. Yeah.
I missed that one.
Oh, go back and look. It's
Yeah.
absolutely fabulous.
A lot of these fabrics you can't tell. That's why it's a good thing he does close-ups.
Right.
From far away, you can't tell.
You can't see that there's a tree in it. Yeah. Okay. And then we have more, so don't go anywhere. This one's a duplicate, I think.
This one?
Yeah, I think it's the same as the other one we just showed.
Okay.
So here's a lighter, I don't know, it's reversed for you guys. So this is a lighter, more of a tan. The other one was a gray tree. So more of a tan tree, but marbly. And then, so S40 was the tan tree. And then here is blue. Do you want to take a break?
No.
Okay, here's blue elephant skin, turquoisey elephant skin, S46. If you girls need us to slow down, let us know. Or if you have a question, you can always, Mary Beauty, what's going to push you over the edge? Oh, Mary Mintz agrees with Roger, too. I think you girls just say that to make him feel good. Okay, Judy, we'll get you the blue tornado sky. Okay, so if you ever have any questions or if you didn't get anything or if you want to see stuff again, just put it in the comments. So here's another one, really good slate, S45. So these are great for textures, great for pretty much anything. Artsy quilts or pieced quilts, you can use these in anything. Landscapes. S44 are the seagulls, I guess. Some kind of birds. They're not seagulls, but they're
cranes at first.
They look like cranes. He's got like a crane head.
Maybe it's ibis since it's.
I think it's
African.
some kind of an African bird, though. It's not a Canadian goose, I'm gonna say. Okay, here's some more marbles. S43, $13. I know sometimes when I'm doing these lives, I really wish I'd paid attention in my English class and gained a bigger vocabulary.
You did pretty good.
I know, but I could use a plethora of words right now.
No, she broke out plethora.
I know. S42. This is marbly browns and grays. Pretty rich for marbles. What else?
Yes, I agree. At least you're not saying like artsy words. Like it's symbiotic.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to use any artsy words. I'm not ever going to tell you
nature.
it's tertiary or anything like that. Tertiary. S41. These are elephants with the elephant skin as the background. Yeah, I don't use those $3 words. I'm lucky to get 50-cent words in. Remember, I'm a blonde. You got to cut me some slack.
I feel like we should have word of the day now.
Word of the day.
No.
Yes, I think word of the day would be good. You're in charge.
Oh my God.
Mary Min says Africa has lots of cranes. Okay, so here's the collection once again. So S32 are for these 7 fabrics. 1 yards are $84. Half yards are $42. Fat quarters are $23. And that makes it $12 a yard. And then the gray selection, S33, there's 8 pieces. So it's $96 for 1 yards, $48 for half yards, and fat quarters are $26. In case you don't want to make any choices, we like to offer it to you in all kinds of ways. And then make sure, oh yes, it would be perfect for the drawing mat covers. And if you didn't receive your drawing mat forms, because I know we had so many people order them that I do have a few on back order, but she said they should be here any day. So we'll get those to you. We've got a list of back orders. We'll get those to you as soon as we have them. And then
we got to put these back or they'll be forever lost.
I know. We have to put them back so we know what you're actually ordering. So the numbers have meanings.
Okay, did I get this little basket?
Yeah, they can have the basket.
I don't know what this is, but Beth put this in this really cute little basket.
$5, girls. So if you need, it's a panel for a baby quilt and then flannel. We actually made a sample at one time, but maybe we didn't actually. Maybe we just started it. I don't really know. I thought we did make a sample.
It's cut. So I don't know. I think Beth was in the process of making a sample.
Who knows? And then we sold out the fabric and I didn't have to finish it.
But look, you get this lovely flannel. Look at this. And the basket.
I know. Who doesn't want the basket? If you don't want the basket, just let me know and I'll throw it in the freebie stuff.
Got it upside down.
Oh, do I?
Oh my gosh, Christy.
I can't make Roger happy. Oh my gosh.
Now you know what pain.
There you go.
You got the ladies, they got the heads turned trying to read that.
Okay, Mary Men's, do you need drawing mat covers or you're just finishing that sentence? Let me know.
$5.
That's the flannel.
$5 for a whole baby quilt in a basket if you want. Okay, then we have a couple more onesies because literally we spent the last week trying to get quilting done and clean up upstairs. So we've got these 3 pieces of purple fabric. Like I think these are 1 yard pieces and that's like a half yard piece. So you've got some purples and some pink polka dots. S63, $10, super good price. Kind of good blenders to just add to your collection. So S63, I think I figured it out. It's like $5 or $6 a yard. So S63, I only have one of those. And then here's another piece. I think this must have been the backing for somebody, but it's 91 inches by 36 inches or 30. So it's 91 by 36. So it'd be 1 yard by 3. So it's, I think would be equivalent to 3 yards. I'm not sure. So $10. So it's kind of a good homespun-y. It would be good on Americana stuff. And we are going to show you some Americana projects coming up soon.
That was
Super excited.
S62.
S62 for $10. And then we have some tatting and vintage goods. So this is $5 for all. Oh, did I really? Oh, $5 a yard. I was going to say, I did not put $5 for all of this. So this is $5 a yard. I'm going to lay it down here. Okay, so there's about 4.5 yards in case you want the whole thing. And then
Somebody made this, which is amazing.
and the
Look at
colors are gorgeous.
It's like a variegated yellow gold. It's so pretty.
Then here, the red one is $5 for both pieces, S103. And then you just never know. Nowadays, people are coming into the shop with all kinds of random stuff. So this lady actually said she's got tons more bins of this because she had an antique dealership. But I told her I would just buy one and see how it goes. So we are going to call Kathy Holden. Well, Kathy Holden said when she was done with her treatments, she would let us know about doing a collage class. So S10 is 2 pieces. It's kind of like they cut this. It was like a candle mat, but then maybe somebody stained the center of it, so they cut it. So now you have 2 pieces. So we are going to, in the fall, we're going to have a new class called, yes. No, Roger took it this morning to the post office. So this one is S10 for $5. It's 2 pieces. So this S10 for $5 is these 2 pieces. So girls, pay attention because we're going to have tons of vintagey stuff. So, $10, $5 for S10. And then this is 45 inches, SO6 for $4.99 is this vintagey lace. So you want to beef up your collection because we're going to do something fun with it. I'm not sure what.
What? You said we were going to have a class.
No, we're going to have a class, but I don't know if Kathy Holden's going to feel better to want to do it. I'm sure she will. I'm sure I can convince her to do it. I just hate to make promises since I haven't talked to her to get the real commitment. So S6 is 45 inches of this pretty lacy stuff. So S6, and then this is like a, well, you could make it into a scarf, an embellished kind of a scarf. You could sew it onto the back of a jean jacket. You could sew it on your jeans if you know how to split open your jeans and sew it on there. I'm not that talented, but this is 2 of them for $12. So SO9 for $12. Let's see what the lady wrote. She said dresser scarf edging. So dresser scarf edging, S09 is for both of them for $12. And then S08 for $4 is this dresser scarf that has a butterfly. I'm not sure. Is this crocheted or is it? I think it's crocheted.
It looks like it's crocheted. I crochet.
Yeah, $4. SO8 for $4. So you could add these to your you could add them to your art projects. You can add them.
Oh, yes, we're doing this next.
Okay, we're gonna do that next. It better sell, otherwise I'm gonna have to just give it away. So SO8. Okay, here you want to do this one, and I'll put this back in.
This is more of that tatting, right?
Yep.
But this is $6 for the piece. So you get this whole piece for $6.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
I know. What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I wasn't thinking.
This is deal of the day.
Deal of the day. I should have put.
She messed up.
Yep, I totally did. Okay, so here's a vintage bookmark. S60 for $3. S60 for $3. If you need a bookmark, or you can put this way, and it's kind of like a spoon or a paddle.
It's like a key to me.
Oh, it does look like a key. Yes. Okay. And then Roger's alarm always goes off at this time during the live.
It's reminding him it's lunchtime.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, here is, and I'm not sure what you would do with this or why it ended up upstairs, but here is it's a purple flower, and it says here, vintage lucite. Lucite, I think.
Yep.
It's $3. So vintage,
Flower?
yeah. See it?
Mm.
But I don't know how you would have to glue it on because there's no tip to sew it on, so you'd have to glue it on. But it's super pretty, girls. I don't know why I don't know. I was trying to think of what I could use it on. Oh my goodness. Are you hot?
Yes.
I'm so hot.
I was just okay. Beth always says it's hot.
It's
It
a little
is
warm in here.
so hot. I'm about to put my hair up because it's so hot.
Yeah, can you turn the air on,
Yeah.
please?
I thought
So
she
if you want the
figured
loose
it
side, it's $3. I don't know what happened to the number, so you just have to type in, "Hey, how are you?" Yes. Okay. Do you want to leave me something?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got
Okay.
it. I'm on.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay, then we have a few books. So we only have ones of these, okay? So super good price. The Artful Ribbon S04, $6 by Candace King. So this is going to show you how to do all kinds of silk flowers, embellishing, all kinds of fun stuff. I was going to keep this and put it in my collection, but I know I don't know when I'm ever going to get back to that kind of stuff, and I already have a bunch of these books. Because I took a class from Judith Baker Montano so many years ago. Back in my other life when I actually had time to do all of these. But they're fabulous. Ruched roses, all kinds of fun stuff. So S04, $7. Oh, it's gone. Joan Jeffers. Thank you, Mary Beatty. Joan Jeffers. Crochet with a fine cotton thread. The center is filet crochet. Wow, I didn't even know there was different types of crochet. I learn something new from you girls all the time. Lucite. Facebook doesn't like old words. I'm not surprised. Facebook does its own thing. Okay, so here, SO3 for $5. We have Dyes and Paints, a hands-on guide to coloring fabric. So it's by Ellen.
I think I own that book.
Ellen Noble, maybe?
Yeah, right there. Ellen Noble.
Ellen Noble. Well, I don't know. People spell their names different. E-L-I-N.
It could
Ellen.
be Elin.
Elin.
Or
Okay, so S03, $5 for Dyes and Paints, a hands-on guide to coloring fabric. And then we have 02, S02 for $5, sweatshirts with style. All kinds of different things you can do with sweatshirts. Might be from the 70s. You just never know what my mom's going to bring up here. But I think the best part of it, I'm not so sure I would use these designs on sweatshirts, but I loved all the applique patterns because I can use these on anything.
How many do you have of these?
One.
Okay, well, Dorothy got it.
Okay, perfect. Those are all sold. And then here's another one that I thought I would keep and look at, but the Art of Manipulating Fabric. So S01, $5 by Colette Wolfe. And it's all kinds of ideas on how to, what to do with fabric to give you different textures. It's really a pretty fabulous book for those of you who, you know, don't work 80 hours a week
hey,
or whatever. I know.
no judging.
I'm going to take some me time, I think.
You're going to Cabo.
I know, but it seems like it's so far away.
She's complaining, but she's going to Cabo.
I know. I'm exhausted right now, though. So S01, $5. The Art of Manipulating Fabric. Every Friday we do this. Isn't you can if you want, you can sit down and watch. You're more than welcome to come in.
I just want quiet.
Oh, you can be quiet. We won't put the camera on you. If you want, you can have a.
I had to put my hair up because my hair is really
There's no
You
guarantee
can,
on that.
you
I'm
can
put
listen
the
to
camera
Facebook
on it.
anytime.
I know. I do.
Yes. I'll keep you company all the time.
Oh, Beth. Okay, so this is like what, the third time she's had it for sale?
I think only the second time.
I think the third time. But somebody please buy this. So I don't have to see it anymore.
It's like six stockings.
You can make your own stockings. Look, and she's even embellished them
I
already for
know.
you guys. Is it the panel too, or what is this?
Hi, Marilyn. It's good to see you.
Look.
And if you used it, you could use 2 of these for front and back, or you could use a plain one on the back, and you could get like 8 different stockings.
Okay, for that daughter-in-law that you don't know what to buy for, just make her these stockings.
I'm just saying,
So-
I think it's a pretty good deal.
$5. $5? Yeah.
Yeah, and there's like 6 or 8
S57.
stockings there.
If you don't buy it, you might have to win it next.
I know. If you don't buy it, it's gonna go home with somebody at some
It's
point.
not going home with me because I'm cleaning out my room.
Yeah.
You may have to win it, huh?
Okay, so S88 is $5, and it's 4 vintage zippers.
But
I don't think they even make zippers like this anymore.
no, look at the zipper. It's red, white, and blue.
And then this one is red polka dots and blue polka dots.
No, but did you see the zipper? The zipper is actually.
Oh
red.
yeah. Wait here. Let's see if it like works.
They all work. Well,
You tried it already?
$5.
Look at that. No, $5 for all of them. Wait. Okay, wait here. I've got a buyer right there. Okay, you gotta be quick around here. Okay, they're gone. Yeah, that's fine. Okay,
those are really cool. I wanted them.
you should have taken them when you were putting the price on them.
No, I had too much. This is going on me.
Hey.
Mary Mints, they're gone already.
Sorry, Mary Mints. You gotta hurry in this place.
I know. Sometimes if you're a live customer,
A live customer walked
If
in
she
and
has her
purchased
wallet
them.
out, ladies,
I
you
know.
better start checking
There go your zippers.
Roger.
okay, here, look, I'm gonna put this.
I'm gonna scoot behind you.
I put that on there so you can see this butterfly. Look at how cute that is. S118, $5.
So I almost took this home too because wouldn't that look cute on a quilt?
It would be so cute on a quilt.
But I said no. One of you ladies deserve
You
it.
can't take everything home, huh?
That's right. Let me do this.
I do want to keep it though. I want to keep it all for myself. Look at, she's digging in her purse. She's like, how much cash did I bring? Okay, here's another fun. So,
Is this the number for that one? I don't have a number.
wait.
for this one. Okay.
Okay, S121 for $5. There's 2 of them in this package. That might be the deal of the century too. Like they kind of look like little
No, I love
Martians.
this because this looked Art Deco to me.
We should have. I
So
think
I'm
we
gonna
should have
use some of
charged
these
it
ones.
more of it.
Well, I asked you and you said no. I asked you.
I know Mary Beth says that's unfair. I know, Mary, it was kind of unfair, but she said yes while you were still typing.
No, it's just
No, look, she feels really bad. She's like, "Do you want it back?" No. You're golden. Do you want a chair? You can sit and watch.
I'm just having fun.
Oh, Karen, you want to take that chair back there for her?
I can see this.
Okay.
I'll get another chair.
Okay, you can be Roger's wingman over there.
I got one right here. It's okay.
one?
Yeah, I have one. It's fine.
Okay, here's another butterfly, girls. This woman was busy. So S119, $5.
See how much time that probably took to make?
Yeah, we
Like,
should
I'm
have
serious.
charged a lot more for these. I don't know. At this point, I'm just like, let's get rid of it. Mary Beatty, it's so true. Life is not fair. Life is not fair. Okay, look at, and we didn't even go halfway through the box, girls. Christy got tired of putting numbers and prices on things. She gave up. So we'll have more for next month too. Oh, I don't know why this is in a circle. Okay, you girls, you smart girls. Why is that all in one continuous circle?
I think it's a trunk or something. Like a pillow.
And there's 2 of them, I think, for $15. So 2 of these circular things. I would sew them on the bottom of my skirt, except for then I wouldn't be able to walk. Okay, S116, $15.
Come out around the hip of your skirt.
My hips might be a little bit bigger than that.
Look at your waist.
Yeah, it can probably fit around my waist. You know, that skinniest part of you right below your chest. Pillowcase edging.
Did
I think so.
anybody buy the butterflies?
S116. What number were they? S116 for the trim with the mustardy yellow edging.
119.
119. Yep. Oh, what was 119?
The green butterfly.
Oh yeah, Joan Jeffers snagged that.
Joan.
Connie, you know what? I'm here for your entertainment. Look at Karen. She's trying to work around us.
I know, and I'm blocking her.
No.
Okay,
Good job, Karen.
This is $7 a yard, girls. $7 a yard. I hope you guys go to Kathy Holden's. What was her website called? Well, like Kathy Holden on Instagram, and you'll be able to see all of her vintagey quilts. But I posted them after we interviewed her. I posted them, so I can post them again. But this is why I bought all of this from. Look at it. Oh, this might fit around me.
KathyHolden.com.
Look at this is all. So this is $7 a yard, girls. We didn't realize it was all one piece. So we're gonna cut it right up for whoever wants it. So S122, $7 a yard.
It's actually really pretty.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
For those of you who are tatters, you know how amazing that is.
I tried to get her
Or
to sell it
crocheters.
for $7.99, but she said that was no.
No, absolutely not. Okay, so $7 a yard, S122.
Okay, so it's KathyHolden.com. But if you go to her Instagram, she actually posts more photos there. And you can see a lot of the stuff that she's working on and her classes that she used to offer.
And we have
So-
her fabric line too.
We have the flea market Moxie.
Yeah. Remember when we interviewed her and she took us on a tour of her studio that was amazing?
Yeah.
That's why we're purging, because we want a studio like Kathy's. Okay, look at this cute little delicate trim here. It's kind of ruffly. So $3, I guess, for this whole thing of trim. We really weren't looking. I don't know why we were just pricing things
It has
crazy.
hearts.
Oh, it does have hearts. Yes. It's so cute. S117, $3. S117, $3.
What's about? Is it 2 yards here?
Probably. I think, yeah. S117, up. Okay. Thank you, Fran Harris, for sharing. All right, everybody, share with your friends, because if you're having so much fun, they're going to be upset that you didn't tell them about us. Okay, here's another vintagey sheer trim with some pretty little edging.
And ladies, be thinking about the wave if you're in the group, because you have to use lace in your project.
Right. So that's why we're bringing you so much lace today, is because you're going to need the lace for your
It's $3 a yard.
for the whole thing. It didn't say yard. So S120, $5.
Does somebody buy it? Because I think she wants it.
What number?
117.
Yeah, nope, you got to be faster.
Okay.
Sorry.
And I'm here.
I know. Well, no, I got 2 people who want it already. See, girls, I'm trying to be fair. She was still digging in her purse, and you guys already had typed it in. Okay, so S120, $5. And then here's another butterfly for $5. This is a big one.
Is that a butterfly?
I think it is. I don't know. It could be a 4-leaf clover. I don't know. I kind of think it's a butterfly. But it doesn't have its antennas or its head. S123, $5.
You could stitch those though.
You could totally add those or cut up other lace. So if you belong to Fabric Chicks Stitch Along, or not the Stitch Along, Fabric Chicks
Does she know the name of her group?
textile art group. If you belong to the Fabric Chicks textile art group, which is free to anybody, you can.
But you have to make projects with us. Maybe not every month.
You can't
but
just be a voyeur and stalk us. You actually have to participate sometimes. You don't have to do it every month, but the whole point of that group is so that you will try different techniques. So this month the theme is wave. You could do a hand wave. You could do a seismic wave. You could do an ocean wave. You can do whatever. When you think of wave and all you think of is sand, then do a sand project. We don't really care. There's really no rules. You don't have to dig your money out. You can just say if you want something. Okay?
You're gonna miss another one.
Yeah. Okay.
We're gonna put an applause sign over your head. Applause!
Okay, so this is S124 for $15. S124 for $15.
I want you ladies to know I spent over an hour picking all these out for you. The best ones out of the bin.
Yeah, the bin is still probably 3/4 of the way full.
We didn't know how long you could put up with this stuff.
Yeah, we thought you might get bored of seeing all these vintage trims. So if anybody has a good joke, just type it in. You could do live as an in-person auction would be very lively. You know what, girls? So this is what I'm going to say. Douglas County opens up to the entire everything tomorrow, I believe. So anytime you want to come in for a Friday celebration, you are more than welcome to. So if you are from like the Bay Area or Sacramento and you want to get a group of your girlfriends and you want to come and be our live audience, we would welcome that. Or if you want to come do co-hosting, we would love that too. A lot of you are like BFFs now since you've been on the Zooms on Sunday and in the classes on Monday and Wednesday and feels like every day of my week. You are more than welcome to come in and participate. We welcome that.
Connie, come from Chicago.
I know, Connie. Let us know when you're coming.
You come down, I'll come down.
Okay, here's 4 of these cute little, it's almost like they're tatted and I don't even know what it is. It's so vintage. It's before my time.
I think the bag said doilies, but I don't know. They're pretty small. It could be doilies, aren't they?
It just says for handmade.
Oh, okay.
So S125 is $8.
I just love how they're, what do you call this? When they're looped over? I don't know what that's called.
I don't know either.
It looks like Celtic.
Yeah, it's kind of like half of an infinity something.
Mhm.
Roger, did you watch the NFL draft?
I did.
He did marry Beatty. I heard a lot of grumbling between him and Gracie. There was a lot of arguments about the teams. And then I heard Roger tell Gracie she should like the, okay, I'm going to get this wrong. Because, see, they think I'm an idiot. So they were like, Mom, all you have to do is once in a while just yell, home run. Hello, I know it's football, not baseball. And then what else did she say? She said something else, like thinking she was going to trick me, but I was smarter than that. Okay, here's another one, girls. Super cute. It's kind of a tan color. $5. S137, $5.
Is it?
Yes, everything.
Creamy tan. Real creamy.
Oh, here. It says $3, Roger says on it. So Roger's giving you the $3 price, not the $5 price. Christy's going to have to take those prices off before we show it to the public.
Now she's playing. I'm so used to that.
Oh, she says somebody started a tablecloth with one of the previous pieces. That's the center minus a part. Oh, it's kind of like when you're building Legos and you're missing pieces. You have.
Oh, you sew them together. Like you crochet them together.
The four ones.
Yeah, it's kind of like quilting, but you
Okay.
crochet them together.
Ooh, Joan Jeffers, you have a lot of $3 words today.
Uh-oh, what's word? What's the word?
Entredo.
What does it mean, though?
Looks like entredo.
What does it mean?
I don't know. What does entredo mean, Joan?
We have to learn, Joan. This is
Yeah.
not just a sewing.
We've got we're all about education here at Fabric Chicks, not just having a good time. Okay.
That's not true.
You know what? I
She
think
might be cussing you out politely.
Oh, yeah. Maybe we should have a cocktail while we do this. Wouldn't that be fun, girls?
You don't want to see me with it.
Okay, here's another one. This is $10 for
Kathleen
this
Rader
one.
said those trims are handmade.
Yes, isn't it crazy?
Look at this one. This one is gorgeous. It's blue and white, variegated.
I can't.
Oh, Connie's gonna work on the plans to get here. I've been hearing that, Connie, for the whole year I've known you.
$10.
So-
S2126.
What S1? If you don't take it home, I'm buying it.
So if you are new to joining us, we do this kind of madness thing every Friday, except for when we don't. But most Fridays, if we don't do it, we try to interview somebody. So like last week, we interviewed Stephanie Brandenburg. And if you want to take her thread punk tulip class, we're going to be doing that on May 10th. So it's $45 and you need the $39 kit. Okay, so here's another fun pink one. These are incredible. Like the amount, just think about it, girls. I know that we spend a lot of time on our quilting, but think about how much time was spent on these pieces. Perfect. Thank you, Kathleen. So Entrudeau is very fine French hand sewing. Her mom used to do it. And it's a kind of embroidery and applique.
Thanks, Joan. I didn't know that.
Celtic one looks like Battenberg lace, but not made out of Battenberg lace stuff. Oh, it's a knockoff. It's a Battenberg lace knockoff.
We bring you the finest here at Fabric Chicks.
Entrudeau is usually attached to batiste fabric for children's sewing. Lots of spelling errors. That's okay. I'm sure there's lots of pronunciation errors too. Okay. S127 for $20. Oops, I just ripped the plastic baggie. S127 for $20 is a whole slew. I think there's two there. Look at how fine that is.
Coasters.
Oh, they could be coasters, but I don't think they're going to absorb too much. Well, we should have broken these up into.
It's just for show.
I asked.
Yeah,
her.
they're just for. Oh,
I did ask her about this one.
I think I wasn't really listening to you when you were talking, Christy.
See, this is the story of my life around here. I asked her something and she's like, just do what you
Just do what you think. I trust
like-
your judgment.
want. Okay.
So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 of these Starburst coasters.
You could actually put starch on these and make these into snowflake.
Oh
violets.
dear. Entrudeau is like faggoting. Now we need to know what faggoting is.
What?
It is a sewing term, but I'm not sure what it is.
Yeah.
Is it the coral?
I feel, ladies, you could put starch on this and you could
Okay,
make these
Mary.
into Christmas ornaments. They're really pretty.
Oh, perfect. You could put material
Oh,
magic
yeah,
on
that
them.
would be pretty, huh?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, you could even make them into a garland.
Mhm.
Oh, a banner, girls, a banner.
All the options we bring you here.
Um, I know if you all had a cocktail at home and we had a cocktail here, we would have a really good time.
Well, why don't we ever do this at night? That's when we should do it.
We should. We should have a night one. Yes. Maybe a
Not-
pop-up night one.
Not on my Friday night.
Right. Oh. Like you have better
What if-
plans on
what
a
if-
Friday? Did you make reservations for dinner? Or does somebody have to go home and cook?
Someone probably has to go home and cook.
Okay, Mary, we'll get you in the frond class. Medallions that would have been joined to make larger piece. Look at the ladder stitch on your sewing machine.
Oh,
Oh, for faggoting.
I'm like, what?
The ladder stitch, yeah.
That's called faggoting?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure that that would be politically incorrect now, and we'd have to find a new word.
I feel like.
What? You want to say something? You can jump in anytime you want.
Well, and I was thinking that you do the ladder stitch, but then don't you cut it out, or is that a different process altogether?
No, I think you probably cut it out.
Yeah.
Okay, somebody needs to do something, a project or something, and then we can know for sure what it is.
We're not done. Keep going.
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to keep up with the comments.
Oh, sorry.
Wait. Entrudeau is placed between two sides of fabric or two fabrics. Very delicate. It is definitely very delicate.
I think Joan should give a class.
S-
on all this stuff.
I know, Joan Jeffers, could you please come do a class? Joan Jeffers, I was going to ask you if you wanted to come be my co-host one week. Not next week, because next week I have Phyllis Holmes coming. Okay, here's another one with a really, really delicate green trim, but it's like kind of like the green trim is, I don't even know.
It's so tight. It's
I would love
woven.
to be educated on this.
And look at this.
Joan Jeffers, maybe could you come and do a Monday or Wednesday lecture on our live about the different kinds of laces and processes?
She seems to know a lot about it.
She does. Faggoting is a technique of sewing two hemmed pieces of textile together with decorative stitching, creating a zigzag pattern but leaving a narrow gap in between, also known as twisted insertion stitch. It was particularly used in the 19th century for ladies' underwear.
Woo!
Oh my goodness.
You could have saved this and sewed it on your underwear.
I know, before lingerie, we had faggoting.
Where do you think that word comes from?
Gosh, it's almost cocktail time here. Husband wants sidecars. What's a
I've
sidecar?
never had a sidecar. What is it?
It must be some kind of drink.
It is a drink.
What is it?
What's in it?
What's in it? At our house, we just have,
I like whiskey drink.
Scotch and brandy.
yeah, Roger's a Scotch and brandy. I'm a wine and Crown Royal peach kind of girl.
You're
Do you
what?
have any of that?
Crown Royal Peach?
Yeah.
No.
Oh my gosh, I'll bring you a bottle. I have like 2 cases. Okay, here, girls. Here's
No,
another.
you had 2 cases.
Well, oh, it's at the stores right now.
What do you
So, girls, you can only get peach Crown Royal at a certain time of the year, and it's in the stores right now. So I waited one day too late. I got a bottle. I tried it. I went back to get more. It was gone. So I had to special order it. The price went up $10 a bottle. But they only manufacture it. They only manufacture it once a year, so you can only get it in the springtime.
So it's a seasonal liqueur.
Yes. So
Hmm.
S130, $15.
Look at the flowers, ladies. I picked this out for that reason.
Oh, Roger would like that. Cognac, contrary, but is that contrary or contraire? Control. I think it was
Contreau.
probably
Contreau.
control.
Yeah.
Probably autocorrect there. And lemon. Roger would probably like that.
Oh, I don't mix my liquor.
Oh, he doesn't mix liquor with anything.
You're like my husband. He doesn't do that either. It's whiskey neat is what he drinks. Or scotch.
What's a Martha Pullen?
I feel we should have a drink thread.
Oh, gosh, you girls are so smart. There used to be a TV show with Martha Pullen that showed you how to do heirloom sewing. Okay, well, that was,
So she thought that was a drink, the Martha Pullen drink.
I was like, gonna look up Martha Pullen drink. Martha Pullen cocktail.
Hey, maybe we should make that.
Kathleen's gonna have wine, lemon drops, and margaritas.
I like
Hopefully
wine.
not all on the same night.
Yeah, that would be bad. Maybe.
Yeah.
I can't mix liquor like that.
I know, Diane, my stuff autocorrects all the time. I just say it's because I'm a blonde.
I like frozen sangria. That's one of my favorite drinks.
Oh, that would be good. Mm-hmm. Okay, let me see. I think I haven't missed anybody's comments. We will have to resurrect my mom to do the class.
What?
Well, that could be interesting.
Let's not do that.
We could get a medium.
Oh, Mary Beatty, give your dog a nice rub for Joe. Okay. So, that's one of the fabulous things that COVID has kind of created is that everybody now knows people they didn't even know. So, Joan picked up Mary on Saturday and brought her down to the shop. Okay, complete strangers, but we try to keep Mary off the streets. That suicide lane isn't really meant for suicide. Okay, S134 for $10. Super fun. Kind of like a lace you could, I'm guessing, for a neckline or something.
Yeah, it has
Is it
the little
underwear
button on it to snap it. See the little pull button to snap it.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. But where's, you just shove it in a hole here?
Yes.
Oh, interesting. So S134, $10. MP is a heirloom sewing expert. Diane's daughter is one of the issues wearing a smock dress that Diane made. Oh my gosh, Diane, we didn't even know we were rubbing elbows with celebrities here. Okay, look at Roger's looking at his watch because he's probably saying, I don't know what happened to the plastic. Here, I'll pin it.
We only have a couple of.
Okay.
We gotta hurry
Oh,
up.
okay. So we've got S133 for $5. Look, these take so much time. We're gonna have to double the prices on them because they take so much time. Here's a fun purpley one. S133 for $5. S133, $5. Mary Beatty, I know the third lane was very available. I love it, Mary. I wish I had the guts to use the suicide lane all the way through town. Only you could get away with it, get pulled over, and then just told to have a good day. If I did it, Mary, I would end up with a ticket for sure.
I don't know about that.
Well, if Roger did it, he'd end up with a ticket. I wouldn't. It is. Oh no, this is the Ruth Gator. Look, this is Ruth's collar right there, girls. S135 for $15. Oh my goodness! If anybody's gonna dress up
For Halloween. Halloween costume, right there.
okay, girls, you're not. So you guys, I'm just gonna assume because you're putting neck trim or it's a collar, you don't want it. So if you want these things, remember to put S in the number. If you need us to go back, let me know. Okay, so then I have S131 for $8. Don't worry, girls, we're gonna be able to do this every week for a very long time. Karen's in there laughing. Well, Roger likes it when I just show one item and 8 of you buy the same thing. It's a lot more profitable that way. S131, $8 for those 2 pieces. It might be more profitable, but you guys don't, you know, sometimes you have to have a variety of stuff. Oh, Joan said her mom made her several colors and she used to love them. Hey, Joan, you can bring them back. Colors are coming back. Okay, S131, $8. And then here is, S136. I think that might be the back side. Oh, I can't tell. S136 for $8. That one might be good to cut up for your wave because it kind of looks like you got some wave going on. So a lot of the lace you can cut up into bits and pieces and use them in your project where you want them. Or like this, you could put like on a horse's forehead or something like that.
Well, these white ones too, you can color. Like you can paint or
dye or anything your heart desires.
I think, should she use ink on too?
You probably could. Or
Yeah.
like Copic markers you could use on them. Any kind of fabric markers you could use on them to shade them in or color them. So S136, $8.
So the white ones are good for that reason.
Okay, here's a $4 special, S138. It looks like, I don't even know how much time these ladies spent on this. Did they have more time back in the day?
Yes, they didn't work then. The men went to
Look.
work.
Oh, well, that's how it should still be. Look at how
I
delicate
agree.
the rose is in the center. Oh my goodness, he agrees. Women are for staying home barefoot and pregnant.
Cooking dinner, cleaning house.
S138, $4 for that beautiful little piece. The center is raised. Very, very delicate. S138, $4. Oh, and they had no TV. True story.
They did it while they listened to the radio.
Okay, S139, $5. S139 was $5. I think their days were just longer. I don't know. I think we should go back to those times. Like, when's the last time somebody said, hey, let's go have iced tea on the swing porch? My grandma had one. This must be for like a cuff or something because it's sewn in a circle. So it's all one continuous piece. You really can't see where it starts or where it finishes. But S139 for $5. Super delicate, fabulous. I know. I'm gonna have to buy myself a porch swing and make me some iced tea. Okay, here's S132 for $3. Oh no, you're fine. S132 for $3. S144 is towel or dresser scarf edging for $10. S140 for let's go to something. So this is it. You got 2 of these left. Okay, girls, 2 of those left. S140, $10. S140, $10. Beautiful pink color. Connie? Yes, Connie, I'll go for a Long Island iced tea. Or kind of what they have here in Nevada, it's called a pecan punch. And they say it's whatever doesn't make it into your cup. They just drain the board into your cup, so it's a little bit of everything. They're disgusting though. If you've ever had a pecan punch, it's disgusting.
Oh no, don't put your money away yet. We're not through.
She was thinking about like leaving. It was getting too boring for her.
No, I was gonna go looking.
Okay, so next we have a new unicorn line. So if you're into unicorns, oh, I never even saw this panel.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, we have 2 of these panels?
Yes.
Well, I don't. Okay, so we need a number. So if you want the six like pillow panel, which is up on the wall, it is $11. Just put 6 unicorns. If you want the big one, S56. Oh, Devin's giving you a good deal because he thought it was the smaller panel, but this is actually the bigger panel. Super elegant, super beautiful with the Celtic knots going around it. S56, $11. That is the panel deal of the day. So S56, $11. That's what happens when I don't know what's coming in and Devin's not paying attention. I don't know. We might have to take it out of Devin's paycheck. S56 is $11 and the 6 unicorns is $11. So I didn't even know we got both panels in. Well, I kept seeing it advertised for in the beginning. I was like, that's kind of weird that I.
This is it in the beginning?
Yeah. Okay, so here's the collection. S049. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 1 yards for $84. 7 half yards for $42. 7 fat quarters for $23. And then we're going to show you the whole collection. It's not actually the whole collection because I don't think we have more of something. So remember, if you buy it in the collection, it's $12 a yard. If you buy it individually, they're $13 a yard. So we have the unicorns, S50 for $13. S50 for $13. And then S51 for $13. And if you look real close, it's got unicorns in the background. So if you don't look close, you'll miss them. So S51 is greenery with unicorns. Here is a fun, mystical, magical sky. S52, $13 a yard. Women were taught at a very early age to knit, crochet, needlepoint, and sewing so that she could provide for her family. Well, I was taught at a very early age too, and look at me now. When I was real small, I wanted to watch TV, I could sneak up to the attic. It wasn't really watching TV because you had to put it in the VCR, and it was like Joseph Smith history, but it kept me company, and I'd go upstairs where I could be by myself and sew. S53, marbly texture. Mary Mans, I feel old. We listened to the radio as a family for years. No TV. Mother didn't approve of TV. Back in the day, Mary, we only had 2 TVs. One in the family room and then one in my parents' bedroom.
That's unfair.
I know, totally, huh? S54 is the dark blue. S55 is the light blue. I don't listen to Peggy and Kato. Do you want the 6 unicorns or the one big unicorn with the baby? I listen to audibles. So I just finished a really, really good book. I don't remember the name of it though, but it was by Kristen Hanna. It was about, World War II and their survival. And it was, when you really listen to all that, it's kind of crazy how rough the world can be on each other. How mean people can be to each other. S82 for $11. It's about a yard. I'm not sure. This is some kind of an over-dyed green. It's got like greens and blues. It's really pretty. Would be great for, it's almost like it's hand-dyed, but I'm not positive. And then I found this tiny little piece.
Of 3 wishes.
I know. This is like priceless. I think if we put it on Facebook.
Put it on, yes, it would sell for a lot more.
I know. You should have said something and you could have taken it and put it on. So see the little seahorses?
Trying to help the ladies out.
Oh, she says you guys deserve a good deal for putting up with us.
Man,
So,
hold it still.
Okay, here. S82, $11. The mermaids and the seahorse are about a third of a yard.
It's sold out everywhere, ladies.
Yes, it was the Nightingale, Joan. You are correct. Wasn't it such a good book? Oh, it's gone. Dorothy, you always know the good things to buy. Okay. And then we have, oh my goodness. Okay, this is a onesies. If you are into, well, you could use it for quilt making, but it's definitely made for a jacket. So I believe it's the lining, but I'm not making any promises. I almost kept it for myself because I think it would be super slick, but I know I'll never make it. So here's the 4 buttons that this woman bought for this project. The pattern was $1.50 back in the day. So there's the jacket. Or it could be this, I don't know.
Vogue.
Or it could be, I don't know. There's another pattern in here also for like a jumpsuit or something. Ooh, look at the pants. The bottom of the pants. That's pretty slick. That's super cute. There's nothing in this pattern, so I'm not sure that you would actually get this pattern. But so I think because there's the buttons here, I think it's for, she bought it for this project, but I'm not sure. This is some random red stuff in there. It's kind of like flag material. I don't even know what it is or what you would use it for, but that goes with it.
What's the number?
S102. Okay. And then here is the lining of the jacket. It's like a sateen, I think. I don't know. You girls should be here because you would be more educated and know exactly what it is. But it feels to me like it's a sateen, but maybe could be silk. I have no idea. And then here's another lining, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't you think it could be silk? Oh, now that I think about it, I should keep it. Okay, Christy, feel this. What do you think this is? I can't tell. I think it's like a sateen.
It's sateen. It's not silk.
Okay. And then look at this.
It's really pretty though.
S102 for $25. And this is like yardage after yardage after yardage. I almost saved this for a tablecloth, except for it's too pretty for me.
I think they meant it for pretty.
I think it was meant for that jacket.
Oh, okay.
Because it has the lining.
Oh, okay.
That's what I think.
That jacket's
And
super
it has
cute.
it has
Super
the
cute.
4 buttons.
Oh, it does. You're right.
So that's what I think it was meant for originally. I have no idea how it ended up with me, but it can go home with somebody. Okay, Nan Willis.
Man, you got it.
Okay.
That's a lot of fabric.
I know. I just was like, I don't know. It just needs to go to somebody else's house, not mine. Every once in a while, you guys get me in a good mood. Okay, then we have this fun Western line. So if you're into Western fabrics, you don't have, if you want, you don't have to stay.
Oh, okay. I didn't feel good yet.
No, Roger made you feel guilty and made you stay.
Did I?
No, you
I'm
didn't.
sorry.
You didn't. I'm trying to stay out of your way.
Okay, so we've got this new Western line. It does not come with a panel, but super cute. So this is S066 for $96. And then we have it in a darker colorway. So we are Nevada, the Western frontier. So we always try to keep a Western line in stock. I usually like a panel to go with it, but you know, sometimes that just doesn't happen. So S065. So we have the darker colorway has 7 pieces, $84, 42 for half yards, 23 for fat quarters. The lighter colorway is 8 pieces, $96, $48, and $26. And then we are going to show you, here, I'll leave that out in case you want the collection after. We're going to show you the fabrics real quick in case you want just certain pieces. So S68, $13 a yard.
Wait. Oh, okay.
S69, $13 a yard. It has little wooden signs.
That one's really cute. I like that one.
I know, we're going to have to find a project for it.
I'm sure they're reading sideways. But
The signs.
Yes. They get the idea.
Okay.
The signs just say like North, Old Creek, Ranch, Rodeo, Cowboy.
I know. I lived in the attic by myself because I couldn't really stand. There was too much chaos in my family's house. S70, horses. S67 is kind of a mountain scene.
They're like mesas, like you see out in the desert. Like very, very Western, right?
Yeah, very.
Cowboy on it.
Like you'd see in
My
a
mom was busy with the
cowboy,
horses.
old
I
cowboy
moved
show.
sign from my grandma. She made all her own clothes, which I thought was so cool. Yes. Well, back in the day, it was cheaper to make clothes than to buy them, but now that is not the case. Okay, girls, we're gonna go kind of quick through this because, and we probably won't finish. Oh, I don't know. Okay, Roger's like looking at the pile and he wants to cry right now. I bet he wishes he made a reservation at the steakhouse. Friday happens every week. S72, more mesas and Western scenery with the blue. S71 is the horses on a cream background. S73 is it's a black, but it's almost like a slate. It's not like a dark black with the cactus. S73. And then here's what it looks like with I don't know, it kind of reminds me of a saloon. Oh, it is a saloon. It says it right there. A saloon and riders, little Western cowboys. Okay, and then we have 4 more. And then Lorraine's line's coming up next. I know some of you have been waiting because you want to do the challenge. Thank goodness we got a few more days. Or you bought the fabric for it, but you haven't, but you realize you need some more. So S75 is the wooden signs. S76 is the orange background with the cactus. One big one with the baby. One, what is that comment? One, Peggy, what is that comment regarding? One big one with the baby. I have no idea, girls. Sometimes there's such a delay that by the time you guys type it in, I've already moved on to my next thought. Trying to go back sometimes is impossible. Okay, white background with green cactus, S78, $13 a yard. If you're just joining, you can call the phone number on the bottom or you can message me. And we just need your address and your payment information. So we can send you a PayPal or you can call the shop with your credit card number. So S79 is the brown Western stars.
Beth is in hurry mode right now.
I know. Well, we got a lot to cover, girls. It takes us all day. Devin and I actually started on, I think, Tuesday, numbering stuff and pulling stuff out of the shop. I used to like to wait till Thursday to do it, but then it just made me too crazy. So if you come to shop before Friday, you might have to just peek into the classroom and look at what's on the table. So S81 is the lighter blue stars, and then S80 is the darker stars. Okay. Joan, I agree. I really enjoyed the Nightingale. Oops. Or you have to make one for Mary Beatty. I'll make you one. Maybe during my personal time at 4:30 in the morning. Okay, let's see. Sateen is a weave and silk is a fiber. I think it's a sateen. If I had to bet money on it, I would. What number was the orange in the Western fabric? Orange stars. Oh, okay. Penny, I gotcha. The big panel for the unicorn. Hi all internets. Diana, we had no internet. Our internet went out at like 1 minute to 12. In the entire building, we had no internet whatsoever. And we had Lorraine Turner on. So she could hear us swearing and all crazy. And
Are you talking about the class?
no, the internet.
Oh.
Diana Hensley said she couldn't get on earlier because she didn't have internet. Did you get picked by a pen? These pens are dangerous,
So I
girls.
can't handle the fabric.
She can't handle the fabric because she's bleeding. Okay. Which orange fabric are you looking for? Sherry, are these three one of the ones you're looking for? Or if you need a different orange fabric, I don't really see another orange fabric.
That's it.
So S67 is the mesas. S76 is the cactus. S77 is the stars. If this isn't it, Sherry, let us know and we'll dig deeper. Okay. So if you're looking for the collection, so you don't have to make up your mind, S66 right here is 1 yard cuts, 8 1 yard cuts for $96, 8 half yard cuts for $48, 8 fat quarters for $26. So that's kind of the lighter collection. And then S65 is the darker collection. So it's 7 pieces. So 7 1 yards is $84, 7 half yards is $42, and 7 fat quarters is $23. Okay, perfect, Sherry. Diana, I don't think that there is a good one, period. Everybody complains about every brand of wireless internet providers. I don't know. It's something you have no control over, so it's almost like you just have to accept bad service.
I know, they should give you a discount whenever they have outages.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we've got Lorraine Turner's fabric. So we do have some of these that we just have 1 yards, half yards left of, and then we do have some on the bolt. So here is her birds from overhead, and then here's the penguins and butterfly. Well, I don't think they're penguins, they're
puffins.
Puffins. And then here, this is what she said was the #1 seller today. This was the #1 seller along with this, which I think is crazy. That was definitely not the #1 seller for me. The #1 seller for me was, remember the black and white? It kind of looked like this. That was the #1 seller. We sold out of that right away. But every shop is different and it depends on what you make with it. We sold most of this out right away, so we haven't done anything. The humpback whales, dancing the ballet whales, was the second most popular. So that was the second, what she sold the most of. And then here, this one would be great for binding. It'd be great for all kinds of things. So if you didn't tune in right at the beginning, Lorraine Turner was on, and she has extended her butterfly challenge till the end of June, I believe. Go back and re-listen for all the details. You just have to order the pattern from her. The proceeds go to help, I think, the endangered monarchs. Mm-hmm. And Lorraine also has a new group started. So go back and listen to it. She's got a free group that's just trying to find your inner artist. And like I say, and many people say, you do not have to create amazing art. You just have to create for the soul, no matter whether it's kindergarten art or what. And you're never going to get good if you don't start somewhere and just practice. So here's what we have left of Lorraine's collection. There's 8 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I always have to double check Devin's math. So 8 pieces at $12 a yard is $96. Half yards are $48. Fat quarters are $26. And then I'm going to show you. Beth, going to probably email you all on Monday. Oh, perfect, Karen. Perfect. We've got a whole like top of a shelf that has your name on it. I'm gonna have to rewatch this show. I'm helping out a vaccination clinic and having to keep stopping to help people. Oh my gosh, Peggy, you're helping vaccinate people is more important than just watching us. Focus, Peggy, focus. I know, but look at, she's still tuning in because she doesn't want to miss out on the one things that we have. Okay, this is all we have left on the bolt. So none of these bolts are very full. So S84 is $13 a yard. These are the icebergs, but this would make a super good binding. It would make a good background. I mean, you could use this as the background and have a big whale on it. I could see so many possibilities with that. Here's the ballet humpback whale. So you can see he's dancing in and out of the water, hence the name. And then here is the migration path of all the different animals as they migrate. And if you tune into Tuesday with Turner, I want to say she does it at like 9 o'clock my time, so probably noon her time on Tuesdays. You can learn so much. And she is doing, well, just tune into her. She's got a lot of stuff going on. Okay, S87 is the purple. I don't want to mess up her dates or her stuff. So just go look at, you can go to calicohorses.com, or you can go to, I think you can Google in, does she go by Lorraine Turner artist, I think?
Yes, Lorraine Turner
artist. And then here's the puffins and the butterflies. These are great to fussy cut, but I've seen purses made out of them. I've seen all kinds of fun stuff made out of these. It's just a happy fabric. And then this one I love with the overhead view of the birds flying or migrating. So here is S083 for the collection. This one does have the flowers in it and the wildebeest. So the collection has a couple more pieces that we don't have on the bolt anymore. But you can, if you see one of these that you want, you can put it in the notes. And if we have any, we will pull it for you. So S83, you still can join the butterfly challenge. We can get you the fabric really as fast as humanly possible. And you have till the end of June. So you have all of May and June to do the challenge. And I think you have to use 50% of her pattern. We did a collage class on Monday, and Diane is doing that project. So she did that in the class. Her butterfly is absolutely stunning. You can see it. I think it was posted on our Instagram or our Facebook pages. One or the other it was posted on. No. What do you want to do and what don't you want to do? You want to save trims for another day? Okay. Christy says she's tired. So we're going to go with what you guys are going to need for.
Blame it on me.
I know. Devin's going to be really mad that he has to reprice all of this next week. Okay, so we've got batiks here because in your wave, you need to use batiks, lace, and Invisifil or monopoly. So we also have Invisifil or monopoly. I did not do a collection of these, but I could. So if you want a collection of them, just say you want the 1 yards, half yards, or fat quarters of this entire pile, and we'll figure out the math at $12 a yard. But here's S153. S153. Okay, Joan. I was listening in the car. You are so much better than the radio. I'm not sure about that, Rondi, but if you say so. Okay, so S153, S152. So we have these are all batiks from Island Boutique. So in your wave, you need to use batiks, lace, and some kind of a monofilament or Invisifil thread. So that's just kind of to push you out of your box and make you use different items you wouldn't necessarily use. So here is S150 for the darker purpley blue and S151 for the polka dot blue with dragonflies in the background. So S151 is the polka dots with dragonflies. And then S149 is this fun blue. And S148 is a dark blue with dragonflies. The pens are brutal.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm still bleeding because I don't want to bleed.
No, I know. If you get snagged by it,
it's fine. It's just,
S147 is a kind of a navy blue with purple.
it's dangerous here at Fabric Chicks.
Yes.
Just kidding.
And then here's a turquoisey polka dot, S146. Here's kind of a seaweedy blue, S145.
That turkey looks almost blue. Well, I guess it is.
It's kind of blue underneath with a lighter turquoise polka dot.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then here's some fun florally swirls, S144 for $13 a yard. So you can get quarter yards, a third of a yard, although the math will be hard, but I'm sure I can figure it out. Fat quarters, half yards, 1 yards, anything you want, girls. You know, we'll sell it to you any way we would sell it to you if you came into the shop. So basically, we're just your personal shoppers. The other day on Wednesday, we did kind of a little demo on the stabilized fabrics. So here is the silk fabrics. You get 10 sheets for $39. You just run this right through your printer like you would with photo fabric. So you can do all kinds of fun projects. And this is what a photo looks like. This one here is silk. So it's very, very silky.
Word of the day, silky.
So that's the silk S142.
I made an entire quilt out of these one time.
You did?
It was a gift.
Uh-huh.
And so it was for a group, and I just took photos of everybody in our group, and I printed them all off, and I made a quilt. Sashed them, and
Perfect.
it was one of the best received gifts I've ever given.
I would have,
So
yeah, I would bet. Okay, S143 is $49, and that has 30 cotton sheets stabilized. And then if you want just 10 sheets, it's S141 for $19.95. So the 30 sheets is the better deal. And then here is where Eleanor painted on the cotton sheets that were stabilized with Jacquard Lumiere paints. Here's where somebody used just fabric markers with the stabilized fabric. And then here's a couple, I'm sure you know who that is. A couple of photos that we just ran. So this one has no paper. I pulled the paper off. So you can see once you heat set it, it sets it. So then I can sew this into a wall hanging. I can sew it into a quilt. Look, they used to love each other. Now he would be choking the air out of her. He's like strangling her. Okay, so that's the stabilized fabrics. And then Judy, I know Judy Baxter, I don't know if you're on, but you wanted the 12 weight thread to do the whiskers for your links. So I have 12 weight filaine thread, which is that acrylic thread, which is kind of hairy, or I have the Lana Wool Aurifil 12 weight. So you just have to let me know which one you want. If anybody else wants the 12 weight thread for doing like the whites of the eyes or the whiskers, so you don't have to go back so much if you're using a 40 or 50 weight thread, just let me know which one you want. $5.99 for the filane and $5.95 for the Aurifil. Okay, and then we have Invisifil thread.
Judy
Oh,
Baxter said not furry.
okay, I gotcha. Okay, I think I'm caught up with the comments. Okay, then we have Invisifil. So if you're doing the wave, you need Invisifil thread or monopoly thread. So some type of clear thread. I don't really care what brand it is. You probably have it in your stash already. But if you don't, we have the Invisifil, which is 100 weight. So thread, the smaller the number, the thicker your thread is. So 12 weight is going to be super thick. 100 weight is going to be super fine. So this one is S157 for $24.95. It comes with all these colors. It's very, very fine, so you're really not going to see it. So S157, and then S156 is going to be these colors. And S1, we tried to find some neutrally ones that might be good for your wave. So S158, we do have other color selections if you don't like those colors. Okay, and then quite a few of you watched the Bow Nash demo. If you need the Bow Nash Fuse It powder, this is the complete set for $16.95. It bonds your fabric together instantly, no sewing required, just iron and done. So this comes with a little sheet and a instructional DVD. I'm going to guess that you have to, I'm just going to say you might have to go to their website to get the free DVD because I don't know DVDs, if you even have a player that will play them. S157, $16.95. And then we have a bunch of cute little buttons.
Think of the gnome.
Oh, the gnome class is coming up next week. And the thread class is on Monday, I believe. It's going to be a busy week.
Think of the gnomes. Think how cute these would be on their hats.
So we've got pretty much every color. So Roger's going to just go over that. The blues are 166. The lavenders, grays, and teals and whites are 165. Orange and black is 162. Red, white, and blue is 163. Black and white is 164. Pink, white, and red is 167. Just white is 168. These are really cute in the little wool projects that you might be doing, or anything like that. Oh, Sherry, I don't know what the number is, but I'll put that in your box.
The inkjet?
Yeah,
It's 141.
141. Okay, so if you need the numbers for the buttons, let me know. We do have Superior's monopoly. It does have a little netting in there because monopoly is like kind of, it's not plastic, but it's a monofilament. It's going to be slippery. So you're going to want to put that guard on it. Don't throw that guard away. I know with the metallic threads, a lot of you threw away the little piece of plastic that was at the top of the tube. That is like a necessity. You want that to use on your metallics. Do not throw it away. I know in a class, a lot of people were like, oh, I threw it away. So I'm just telling you, if you bought metallics, pay attention. So S161 is $8.99 for Superior's clear monopoly. 160 is for the it has a color, I can't think of it. The darker color. It has a real color. Smoke. That's it. So the smoke is S160 and the clear is 161. But if you've been following Penny loves the Harriet Hargrave. Invisible Nylon Thread by YLI. So the smoke for that is S158 for $5.99. She says this doesn't have as big of a glare. So sometimes you know how you can see the light reflecting off of your monofilament? She says that this one doesn't have as much of a reflection as the Superior. So S158 is the smoke, S159 is the clear. And then we do have, and I know a lot of you have said to send it to you, but I don't know what size your bobbins are. So, and a lot of times you don't even know what size your bobbins are. So I do have S153 for $15. S153 for $15 is the smoke class A, class 15 A style bobbins. I believe this is like Janome style, but go look at your machine or Google your machine so you know what bobbins for me to send you. If you only want a couple of bobbins, we can send you individual bobbins because you're not going to use that many probably. But we can send you individual bobbins so you're not investing $15. But I do need to know whether it's a class A or a class M or L or something. L, class L. Yeah. M or L. So the L is skinnier. I'm going to just show you. See how it sits up a little bit higher? So L or M. I need to know what bobbin you want. So if you want L style bobbins in clear, S152 for $15. The class 15 A style, S153 for $15. Okay. Or if you just want a couple just to see if your machine even will behave, let me know. Okay. Oh, here, get the, wait a second. I'm coming right back, girls. Here, get these so that we don't lose our numbers. Oh, what is it you wanted?
I want the button.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
You can go right through those.
Yeah, it's the same colors as there.
Oh.
You can just,
Okay. So then the S154 is the class 15 clear button, so the thicker buttons. And then in case you need iron clean, so the iron clean is what Beryl showed you on how to clean your iron. S177 for $4.59. A lot of you already have this, but you can never have too much of it. And then we have Fray check and Fray block. So Fray check S155 for $6.99. And then Fray block is S156 for $6.75. So Fray block is kind of new, but it's an ultra fine precision tip, prevents fraying on fabric and ribbon, dries quick, clear, soft, and flexible. So it's washable and dry cleanable, dries clear, secures serger threads, prevents fraying. The Fray check includes a fabric guide applicator, but I think this one is just a little bit better. I know Phyllis just got some. So Phyllis, if you've used it, let us know. Or if any of you who bought this in the past have used it, let us know if you like it. And then here is a glue. So a lot of you who are doing the collage and you don't want to use all the pins, this is a precision glue. Lynn loves it. And if Lynn loves it, I'm going to say it's probably a really good product. I haven't used it myself yet, though, because every time I order it, it sells out right away. So Acorn Precision Piecing Products, Seam-Align Glue. I know I'm trying to read upside down. It's good for quilting, applique, and sewing. Non-toxic. Oh, it's in so many languages. Gentle hold, fabric safe, water soluble. Great for matching plaids or stripes. Quickly sets with an iron. Set with heat. Shake well before use. So S151 for $10.99. What else? Okay. What do we want to do? Okay, girls, do you want to go a little bit longer? We've got an Americana line with some cute new patterns, or we've got a bright rainbowy line, or we could call it quits for today. What do you girls want to do? Inquiring minds want to know. Rondi says she loves the Acorn products. The spray stuff is awesome. Can't remember what it's called. Okay, Rondi. This is why my reps love me, because I'll be like, I don't know. One of my customers wanted something from Acorn that sprays. And they have like 10 different options. And I'm like, I don't know. Just send me them and we'll try. I like the Fray block better. The Fray check will turn white when washed. Oh, interesting. Okay. So I'll probably never sell any Fray check from now on, Diana, because they won't want it to turn. Oh my gosh, go for it. More. Okay. Pre-wound bobbins will not fit your Berninas. Okay, girls, if you have a Bernina, don't buy the pre-wound bobbins. I think they fit in everything else though. So we do have a bunch of it, but I really and truly, I've got notes. Look it, I'm sitting on notes. Connie wants 2 bobbins in each color. Connie, what size bobbin? I don't want to just send you the M because maybe you need the L. And then Peggy, it says smoke and 1 bobbin. But I do think I sent you the spool, but not the bobbin because I didn't know. And then Sua Cobb, I got the same one for you here. So just let me know what size you need, and then I'll send you. I've got a whole bucket that I opened up, and I've been sending you girls a couple or one just so you can see, because every machine is different and every person is different. So you have to figure out a lot of people say they just can't use the monofilament. A lot of times when I'm teaching classes, I have more trouble with people getting the monofilament to work right. So I always recommend the Invisifil because it's just easy. But if you like the look of the monofilament and you can get it to work in your machine, it is really a great product. So I just don't want you to be too stressed out. Okay, so we got some Americana stuff. Look at how cute these patterns are. So there's some bunny hill designs. So I'm going to put them right here. You guys can look at that. Well, and then I just got pre-cuts because I've already shown you I already showed you all the bolts. But so all of these fabrics we do have on the bolt, but we've got a fat quarter bundle here. Oops. We got I bet you it was 180. The number was 180. Christy got tired earlier.
Did I do that on the other one?
No, you're good. Look at this. This fat quarter is like gold. It's $180 for 8 fat quarters.
I did it all together.
Okay, so S174 is a fat quarter bundle. Super cute. Creams and reds. And then S174, $31. And that is 8 fat quarters. And then we have, good job. You're like the kids. If you like that fabric line, but in jelly rolls. So here's a jelly roll of the same fabrics. So we got the bolts like 2 months ago, and the pre-cuts are just now coming in. So the jelly roll is $172 for $39. And then we have, I thought we had one more. No. I was going to say, I know we had it. Okay, so here's S173 for $27. So that is 7 fat quarters of the navies. And then here's the creams, S180 for $31. And then we had the Moda, because all these projects for these patterns are small pieces. And we are placing another order for wools because the wools kind of came and went pretty quick. But you could do any of these appliques with cottons, wools, any fabrics. Upholstery fabrics, the backgrounds of those would be cute in upholstery fabrics. And then we have a Moda Grunge jelly roll line. So here's the Moda Grunge jelly roll, $21.95, S178. And then the same fabrics in a fat quarter bundle. So you can see them a little bit better here. So these are all the grunge blues. Well, not all of them. They have a ton. But the reds and the whites. Well, creams. So S179 for $33 for the red, white, and blue jelly rolls. And then we have the charm packs, S175 for $9.99. These are 5-inch squares of the whole line of fabric. Literally, it's like, I don't even know, so many pieces. That fabric line is one of the largest ones we've gotten. And then here, if you're going to do one of the projects in the book that we've shown you before, but I'm going to show you again today, here's the honeycombs pre-cut. So you get a variety of all of the fabrics pre-cut into the honeycombs, S176 for $39. Oops, sorry. So the honeycombs are these hexagon shapes. And then the book, S177 for $30. So Karen is in the process of making this pillow. She's got the star done. We just have to sew on the stripes. I was trying to get it done before you, look at how fun these projects are. I was trying to get it done before today so we could get it kitted up. Because who doesn't want to cut a 1-inch strip of 13 different fabrics for your project? So here's a cute little pin cushion. And here's the pillow, I think. Yeah, here's the pillow that we're working on. It's like the 3-week pillow. Here's some quilts in here. So lots of fun projects. You could actually do them out of any color fabric. It doesn't necessarily have to be, look at the spider web. That's kind of like the quilt by Kathy Holden. But remember, she did it strip pieced. So S177, $30. So that's our Americana selection. Okay. Oh, and dress up clothes.
I know. I don't want to ask about that. Like, are they dressing up?
Oh, Diana does not want the zippers. Diana, you might want the zippers because we were playing with them this morning, and we think it would be fun to do like a texture magic tree, and then pull the zippers apart, and then put them in like kind of remember how we did the Rick Rack Rose where you fold it and twist it, and then put them on as kind of like all around the tree as the flowers. I know it sounds kind of weird, but I showed it to Christy and she was like, "Oh my gosh, that's pretty slick." So, so in my spare time, I'm going to work on that project. So you might want the zippers, but we'll see. Okay, Linda, don't worry. You guys are in the, you girls are all in the drawings. Oh, huh. Mary says the needle size affects monofilament. She uses a size 60 if it's on the top. So needles are opposite thread. So thread, the smaller number your thread is, the thicker it's going to be. And the smaller number your needle is, the thinner it is. So a 60, I can't even imagine. I've never even sewn with a 60. I love 70s. It's like sewing with, it's like butter. 70s are my favorite. Except for that I go so fast that I break them. So I will break a package of 70 needles probably within an hour. So I always stick with like the 90s. And on my Bernina, I don't have a problem sewing with the monofilament with the bigger needle. But every machine is different. And I think it also has to do with the speed you sew at. A lot of times if I'm having problems with my thread breaking, if I just slow down and don't go so fast, I don't break the thread as much. So I just think you have to figure it out for yourselves. Mary, I'll order some. That would be fun to try them out. Diane, have a super fun time. I wish I was at your house, except for I'm not really sure, like Christy says, what kind of dress up clothes are we talking about? Like, did you just dress up fancy or are you dressing up? That's the question all of our minds are wondering. Okay. Oh my goodness, girls. Girls.
We did more?
Okay, we're gonna save the rest for later because you have seen them before. It's not new stuff, it's just stuff we're bringing back to you. Okay, but we do have tons of goodies. Okay, so I think just bring them over. Okay, girls. We don't even know what this is, what kind of fabric this is. So if you want this piece of fabric, just say you want it and we'll put it in your basket. It's like bigger than a fat quarter, but not quite a half yard. But it's not cotton, but it's not, I don't know. But you could definitely use it in a quilt. So if you want the peach fabric, say peach fabric. Fancy clothes. Okay, Diane, thanks for clarifying. Okay. So, hey, Cindy Gygax, it's good to see you. Okay, so then this is another thing. It's kind of bulky, so if you want it shipped, we're happy to ship it. But it's glass ornaments that you fill up with your own decorations. So Christy's cleaning out her house also. So we're all cleaning out. So you don't know what you might get. My mom brought a box from the attic. I've been upstairs. So glass ornaments. If you want the glass ornaments, just say you want the glass ornaments. Mary Minge, you'll take the peach fabric. And then here we have some velour fabric, I think, but it's quite a big chunk. Oh, we got 2 pieces. So this would be good for like Wiseman coats or I think you could do the gnomes out of it.
Yep.
Okay, wait, I'm saving this piece for my gnome. Sorry.
Sorry. That's why I brought it, ladies. And look.
Okay, Mary, what will you take? Okay, so if you want the velour, I think it'd be perfect for the gnomes. I really have to do my gnomes out of fabric I can sell though. Okay, I'm gonna think about that. It might be on next week's freebie. Okay, so we've got the blue velour fabric if you want that. Mary says she'll take the blue too if nobody else claims it.
Okay. Wait and see.
Okay, then we have some cute peace and love ribbons. So let's see, I'm just gonna scroll through for the Sherry and Diane. Okay, Diane. Diane's gonna be glad she didn't get zippers. Okay, here is Santa. I don't know, Santa from his No Parts Down. Santa ribbon.
We can make some
Okay.
exciting bows with that.
Oh, they would be cute bows. Okay, Kathleen Rader. Okay, nobody wants the glass ornaments.
Okay, we'll leave them here.
Okay, we'll do it next week. We'll give them to you without a choice. Okay. So then I have this.
Go with this.
Oh, yeah. Okay, wait. Here's a super cute angel. Hang on a second.
I think it's a bunny rabbit.
Oh, it is a bunny rabbit. Okay. Ann Lindenmeyer. And then I have this. If you're like a size 10, or I don't know, I put it on and it fit except for not around my chest. But I'm quite a bit bigger than a 10. But I think a 10 it would be good on. It was super tight. But look at this shirt. Super cute. It was adorable on. If it fit, I would have kept it. But all it needs is to be hemmed down here. So, and then in the bag is some extras in case you want to make, I don't know, panties to match or something with this weird rayon fabric.
You can put lace on your panties.
Yeah. Or you could tat some lace for your panties. Okay, so if you want Joan Jeffers, I think Joan Jeffers, this might be cute on you. You could come try it on. Okay, if you want that, let us know. Okay. Then we have a whole bag of freebies.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
So if you want, I have some scrap bamboo. I just trimmed some quilts and I was going to throw this in the dog beds. But like Rondi said, just put the dog beds in the trash can because they're not accepting them. But so if you want to make coasters or something, I've got some bamboo scraps. If you want this for free, just put in you want the bamboo scraps for free. Okay. Oh, this goes to Connie Wiggins because it's a W for Wiggins. Look at this. We found this, and then Connie was the first person we thought of. So I'm sorry if somebody else has a W name. But look at this, Connie. I don't know what you're going to do with this, but you better do something good. See that?
Watt starts with
Oh, what starts with a W? We were like, whose name starts with a W? Okay, Peggy wants. Oh wait, Kathleen wants the bamboo. Okay, Peggy, just keep looking because I'm gonna I have more upstairs, so I'll bring it down because like when it's that size, I usually just throw it to the dog beds because I have so much scraps from long arming. Okay, so we have this super cute clutch. I tried to sell it to you girls, but you didn't buy it, so now somebody gets it for free. Oops, what happened to the?
It's inside.
Oh, okay. So it's a super cute if you're going to the prom or something. Okay, and it goes to Patricia Grabber. And then we have these two really cute. I almost thought they should go together, but then I thought, why? I think we should make 2 people's lives happy. So super cute little kitty cats. What's inside of them? They're like,
It's a form. We made them in our Japanese class.
oh, okay. So 2 little kitties, super cute. I think they would be cute on a quilt or like, you know.
They would be super cute. I just don't like cats.
I'm not a cat person either.
I don't know why you
So
want to
who's,
separate them.
oh, Roger says we can't separate them. They have black and white. Has to go together. M is a W upside down. Oh, Mary Men says that it could have gone to her because it's a M. Oh, we already gave it to Connie. We're just not very fair today to you Mary Men's, are we?
I gave Mary Men's 2 things.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know. I think you have to be a cat person. The first person to type in cat gets these 2.
They're super cute.
Oh, what did we just give to Patricia? She said you can give it to somebody else.
The purse.
Okay, so whoever types in cat first gets these. Mary Men's, I know you don't like cats. Okay, kitty cats. Charlie, are you on? I know Charlie loves cats. I saw him in a video dragging, he seatbelted his cat into a stroller, hooked the stroller up to his bicycle. So the stroller was like this in the back of his bicycle on 2 wheels, strapped in, and he was bicycling around the yard. Don't even ask. Charlie, if you need these kitty cats.
Mary Beatty typed in cats.
Oh, okay, Mary Beatty. Roger said Mary Beatty's the first one. Okay, then anybody who wants this, it has an $8 price tag on it, but we really have no idea what it's for. But it's double life attachable shirt collar. Makes old shirts like new. Who doesn't need that?
We have no idea what it was.
What is it?
We don't know.
Something you put in your shirt collars to make them look like new.
We used to have to wear those
Oh.
in the Marine Corps.
Peggy Cato wants the purse.
Okay.
Okay, double life. So for those of you whose shirts are looking saggy, you can get an attachable shirt collar to make it stiff.
It's actually antique. It may be worth some money.
It could.
Look, it's old.
It could be. I don't know.
The Dublin Collar Company from New York City.
Oh.
See directions on the back.
Okay. Linda Holwagner, here is some mini magic clips. And then who would like to teach themselves how to applique the piece of cake way? If you want to learn how to applique the piece of cake way, we have a DVD never opened.
Don't make fun of me.
Rondi says we just went into the gutter. Anything's possible here at Fabric Chicks, okay? You might have to stay, if you've got young kids, you might have to stay close to cover their ears.
Somebody wants this beautiful DVD.
Okay, so here, show them the backside. Hand applique the piece of cake way. And a bonus pattern, girls. Who couldn't use that?
I thought I needed this at one point. Somebody must need it too.
I'm sure. If they have a DVD player any longer.
You can put it in your computer.
Oh, true. Okay, girls, so I found this apron upstairs, and you know I can't throw anything away, so if you want this apron, type in apron. Here. It is, I don't know, but if I'm spilling on myself when I'm cooking, I'm like wiping, like I do not, it's just a waist apron. And it has no pockets, but you could add pockets.
Did you make it?
No, I didn't make it. It's just upstairs. We have bins and bins. You guys, it's crazy. We have bins and bins and bins upstairs. So if you need an apron, free apron to whoever types in apron. Joan Jeffers. Okay, Joan Jeffers. You guys better be quick on the typing. Okay, we've got a fun half yard of fabric. And it goes to, I think the same people are winning. They must comment the most. Okay, I'm going to just spin it again. Okay. Really? Connie Wiggins? I don't think Connie Wiggins wants it. Okay, let's see who else would want it. Oh, it's not giving me all the comments.
Oh, that's probably why.
No, it's only starting with the comments from the ladder stitch at 125. Oh, that's probably when I logged in. Interesting. I have no idea. Okay. Please give to, oh, Mary and Joan, they're going to fight over the apron. Okay, this is what you girls really want. Oh, forget it. I'm going to save it for Eleanor's class. I'm going to save this. So if you sign up for Eleanor's class, that's May 12th. This is going to be a freebie. This is a vintage. Look at Eleanor. Vintage magazine. Remember those days?
There you go.
Remember those days? So this is from 1997. Dolls and Other Delights. I would keep it for myself, but I have one upstairs already. But look at super fun projects. So I'm going to save that. Oh, here's Eleanor's doll pattern for Yolanda Brown. And look, it's got a whole write-up of Eleanor. That's Eleanor's master bedroom here. I'm not, from the Hayward, way back when we were at the Hayward house. And
You see, says the saxophone.
here is all of the dolls. Look at Eleanor there. 1997. Let's see. 97, 2007, 2017. It's like almost 25 years old, girls. So I'm going to save that. That's going to be a drawing during Eleanor's class. Sign up. Sign up. Okay. Then we have the sit down of charitable affair for Eleanor. So if you are a doll person and you want to, it's a book on 22 different doll patterns, I think. So, oh, and a bed, a queen bed. So it probably has a queen on it. Here's Mr. Chairman. There's always like hidden meanings. If you haven't signed up for Eleanor's class, you're going to want to sign up because even if you don't make dolls, she gives you lots of good ideas on quilting and art making and all kinds of fun stuff. Mary Min says she went to one of the doll expos at her Hayward house, bought 2 dolls from a guest artist. Mary Men's, were you from Hayward? I think I would remember that if you said you were from Hayward. Okay, Diana Hensley wants the book. I should get all the comments, but I'm really not.
I don't think that's the book she was referring to.
She probably wants the magazine, but she's gonna have to sign up for the class. We're gonna do a drawing in the class. Okay. Rondi Reeves for the fabric. And then here is, girls, if you want these, put Joan Jeffers commented she wanted that from the Wednesday live. Okay, so here is Everyday Fashions of the 40s. Anybody who wants it, just type in 40s. It's like a Sears catalog or something. Everyday Fashions from the 40s. So anybody who wants this, it'd be fun to like cut it out and decoupage with it, I think. So if you want it, type in 40s and you can have this. Okay, Diana, I'll put you in the class. Oh, Mary drove down from Sacramento. I remember those days when we did those big shows out of our house. Okay, the art of painting on silk. Oh, nobody wants the 40s. I'm going to have to like donate it to the thrift store. Or it could end up in landfill. So sad. Okay, the art of painting on silk, volume 3 fashions, edited by Pam Dawson. So I'm not sure what's in here, but all kinds of fun things and how you can create amazing things on silk. So if you want it, just type in silk book. Gosh, nobody reads anymore. Wait, Mary Men's, what book do you want? Do you want the chair book? I think it's a delay, so I think you're on the chair book. I could probably go find another chair book. Okay, I have 2 t-shirts you guys didn't want on Wednesday. Hey, Gracie.
Yeah, they don't want them now.
What? Okay, if you want a size large, Fabric Chicks Summer Retreat 2015. You could do gardening in this or anything. And then I have a medium one from, this is just a Fabric Chicks Creative Oasis, a donation, destination quilt shop. So if you're a medium and you want a Fabric Chicks t-shirt, just type it in.
Hi, Cindy.
Okay, Joan Jeff. Oh wait. Like 40s fashion, but don't need the book. Joan Jeffers wants the 40s book. The doll. Okay, I'll see if I can find another one, Mary. Size large or extra large for Mary Beatty. Okay, give Mary Beatty this one. Here, can you just put Mary Mintz on this one too, so I know to go get another book? Okay, keep holding on, girls. Okay, then I have Singer quick sewing projects. All kinds of fun stuff here. If you want it, just put quick projects. It's got like a vest pattern. Oh, look at that. You can get your horse blankets and make a vest or a jacket.
Horse blanket.
Yeah, we used to have horse blankets like that.
Really?
Yeah. Or the blankets like from Mexico when you go to Cabo.
What?
I'm so confused. So it's got a lot of fun projects in it. So if you want the quick projects, I don't know that they're really quick, but quick projects, type it in. Hi, Gracie, you look like summer.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's hot.
Okay. Okay, here's another fun book, 1850 to 1895 fashion design. 1850 to 1895 fashion designs. Those would be fun to cut up in decoupage too.
Ooh.
Joan, you might like it. You're kind of a clothes history buff.
Joan says I want.
Joan, okay, Joan.
Mine.
Then we have another one, more lap quilting with Georgia Bonesteel. Do you remember those days? You guys might have this book in your collection. Lap quilting with Georgia Bonesteel. Love the colors of the day. A lot of them are just traditional patterns that never go out of style. I do kind of like the jean one here, and I like the look at the headbands. Look at the headbands. Landscapey headbands. I actually did like this. I thought this we could make up with more modern fabrics, and it would be super cute. The poinsettia wreath. So there are the cathedral quilt I liked. There was some fun stuff. I almost thought about keeping it and making up some stuff. But then I thought I can't even do what's on my list already. So if you want, Mary Min says she has it on her shelf. Okay, more lap quilting with Georgia Bonesteel. And then here you go, girls. Oh, maybe we should save this one for Diane Sabo. Okay, if nobody wants this, we'll give this to her. Those aren't headbands, they were belts. They were? Well, they could totally be belts, but I think they were headbands. I mean, I don't know. You know what, Mary? We can make them into belts, and they could be concealed weapon carriers. Okay. Like you make a secret pocket in your belt.
Oh man, wrap this up.
Okay, kings, queens, knights, and gestures, making medieval costumes. Anybody want this book for making medieval costumes? And don't worry, girls, we have twice as many more books coming up in future shows. So medieval costumes. Those were belts in the mid-70s. I believe you. Oh, Joan says they were definitely belts. You girls are crazy. I think they were headbands. I'm going to make up a landscapey headband, like a crown. Okay, look, nobody wanted this last time, so look at all you have to do is finish it with tying these ties. It's one of the samples from the shop. Okay, so if you want the bag, just type in bag really quick. Or I can make you be the 3rd and 8th caller. There's some stuff here, I believe, that hasn't been claimed yet. So it might end up on another time. Okay, let me see. I had so many giveaways that I was like just throwing them places, but now I don't know what I did with them.
I don't know what you did with them.
I don't know where I put them. I had them in piles, and they were on the chair and they were overflowing.
We threw it to lie.
Oh, Roger says we're done. We're done. Okay, Here, this is the last thing. Anybody that wants vintage, used, recycled.
Some of them are new.
Some of them are new. So we have baggies of zippers. So anybody that wants a bag of zippers for free with their purchase, we will throw this in your bag. So just type in that you do have to type in that you want the zippers because I don't want to send them to you if you don't want the zippers. But we are going to do some kind of a project. Christy said it kind of looks steampunky, but I think it could be vintagey. You could put it on with your tatting and your laces. There's all kinds of fun things you could do with zippers. You just got to think outside the box. So I'm sure that's going to be a challenge coming up soon. So anyways, if you girls have any other questions, if not, we will see you on Monday for the thread class. I think Wednesday for the gnome class. The 10th for the class with Stephanie Brandenburg. And the 12th for the class with Eleanor Peace Bailey. And we will have a sale next Friday. So that's all we have for today. If you're new to watching, you can always go back and rewatch this all weekend. We honor the prices. You can call the number at the bottom or send us a message with what you want. All right, that's it. Have a fabulous weekend. We'll see you soon. See you on Monday with some kind of a demo and tricks and tips and maybe more goodies because we just keep finding things, fabulous things.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.